Good evening and welcome to another exciting Friday night of high school football with Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Our Game Time Tonight pregame show is brought to you this evening by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Game Time Tonight is coming to you live from Victoria for this 8-man Division I District 4 contest between the Victoria Knights and the Logan Palco Trojans. I'm Curtis Brown. I'm here with Ivan Sanders. And Ivan, if you like old school smash mouth football, tonight's game may be right up your alley.
We're here, and it's going to be a great night tonight. We did the game last year with Logan and Palco, which we got shocked, and Logan beat Palco, or Logan Palco beat Victoria, I'm sorry. So tonight's going to be a great game.
And this district is starting play this week. It's a pretty tough district. They got 5 teams with winning records.
Right.
Logan Palco comes in 4-0. Bennington's also undefeated in this district. Victoria, defending state champion Osborne, and Solomon all come in with 3-1. Right. So it's a pretty tough district. Logan Palco's looking to get back to the playoffs. They've posted 7-2 records the last 2 years, but no playoff appearances. Victoria last year ended their string of 14 years in a row not making the playoffs. So in this district, Ivan, do you still a lot of the experts think that Osborne and Victoria are the cream of the crop. Do you see it that way, or do you see anything different?
Right now I do. And I think that at the end of the game here tonight, we'll know if they're not. There's a big game tonight with Osborne playing Solomon. Solomon's going to Osborne. So tonight we're going to have a good barometer of what's going on.
And last year you mentioned Logan Palco did beat Victoria 50-28. Offensively, Logan Palco comes in. They average 57 points per game, 260 yards on the ground, and just 27 in the air. Coach Jenner really doesn't do anything too complicated.
Meat and potatoes.
Just
meat and potatoes.
High formation, going to run power game at you. They've got a pretty big hammer. And David Thompson, the senior running back, he's ran for 579 yards this year and 10 touchdowns. And in his four-year career, he's amassed 3,996 yards and 64 touchdowns on the ground.
Well, here's what I'll tell you, and I hate to interrupt you here. Right. Talking to Coach Oberly the other day, this Thompson kid is the real deal. It's going to be really fun tonight to watch him. And last year's game, he just kept breaking tackles and making long runs. That's the guy tonight for Logan Palco. That's the guy.
And last year he ran for 224 yards and 3 touchdowns. Caught 61 yards in the air and had another touchdown. And so, and Logan Palco's breaking in a new quarterback. Riley Allen, the senior's taking over there. He's only attempted 4 passes, but he's completed 3 of them on the year.
Meat and potatoes.
He's thrown 2 touchdowns. He's added 200 yards on the ground and 6 touchdowns. Thompson's the beast.
Right.
What's Victoria going to do to try to stop them, or does Logan go somewhere else if they're focusing in on Thompson?
I don't know if Logan has another playbook. Yeah. You know, I think tonight Victoria puts everybody in a box. Be like a couple of weeks ago when we were watching TMP and Smith Center. You get past that second level, he's gone. So I look for everybody in the box tonight, and it's going to be the Thompson show to see how it goes.
Now, on the other side, Victoria, they play quite a few people on offense, and they're coming in. They're no slouch themselves, averaging 41 points per game, 298 yards on the ground, and 39 yards in the air. And that's against some stiff competition so far this year. The Knights, they're led in rushing by the senior running back, Colin Kisner. He's got 548 yards and 9 touchdowns. He started out as a quarterback the first game. Joining Kisner in the backfield is their senior fullback, Cooper Fannensteel. He's ran for 4 touchdowns on the year. Their quarterback, Cooper Winholtz, he's thrown for 154 yards and 4 touchdowns. And when they go to the air, they look for their junior tight end, Caden Oberly. He's caught 2 touchdowns on the year. And though they mainly stick to the run game, do you see them opening up a little bit tonight, Victoria?
I think Victoria goes as Kisner goes. I think if Kisner's got a good night, it's going to be a good night for Victoria. But if Kisner cannot go or cannot play, or they get to Kisner, look for him to spread the ball around a little bit.
And both teams defensively run a 3-3 scheme, kind of what you normally see in 8-man. Logan Palco's only given up 6 points per game now, albeit the competition hasn't been the best so far this year. They're led by their senior linebackers, Blake Bushy and Thompson. Bushy's got 36 tackles. Thompson's got 33. Their senior defensive end, Lane Stapleton, leads the team. He's got 3 sacks. And the strong safety, Colton Grieving, he's got 2 interceptions to lead the team. They haven't been tested this year. Victoria is going to be a big test for Logan Palco tonight.
Here's what I think we're going to find out if Logan Palco is the real deal, is if it goes 4 quarters and see what the stamina is. They've only played half game so far. Sure. So talking to Coach Jenner the other night, full game, it's going to be interesting to see if they can make it in the second half.
The Knights, they're led on by their senior defensive end, Lucas Taylor. He's got 18 tackles on the year, 4 sacks. The linebacker, Cole Schmidberger, and Colin Kisner, both of them got 14 tackles and 1 interception apiece. They play a good team defense,
right.
Not one standout defenseman for the Knights. They've been led in tackles by 3 different players in their 4 games, and so is that the approach that they're going to take to slow down Thompson tonight? A kind of gang tackle, kind of.
I think that's about the only thing you can do tonight. But here's the thing: there's so much history here in Victoria, and Coach Oberle and state titles and big time players. Tonight he'll have a game plan to see if they can do that.
Now, you mentioned you're kind of interested to see if Logan Palco's got the stamina to last
for
all
4 quarters.
Victoria has been tested so far.
Right.
They beat Central Plains. They lost to Otis Bison, but they've been
down
tested,
to the wire.
So
down to the wire.
What other keys do you see for tonight's ball game?
I just think turnovers. Then that's the key for any kind of football game. It's going to be turnovers, and who can capitalize on that turnover.
I think you also look at special teams. Logan Palco, they've returned 2 touchdowns, 1 kickoff, 1 punt return.
Sure.
And I think those types of situations, those yards could be big in a close game.
But here's the thing that goes back to who they've been playing.
Right.
Tonight's a whole different dog. It's going to be interesting.
Yep. So should be a good game. That is our Game Time Tonight pregame show. That's brought to you by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Up next will be Mike on the Mic with Mike Hughes. That's brought to you by Leon's Welding and Fabrication. After that, we're going to bring you the scouting report for tonight's ball game. That's sponsored by the Norton County Hospital. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nobody covers high school football like Nex-Tech Local 1. Tune in to Nex-Tech Game Time. Game Time is brought to you in part by Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Progressive Physical Therapy, Mapes & Miller LLP, Hayes Recreation Commission, Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness, J-Corp, Karst Waterwell, and the Golden Q. Catch all the action on Friday nights at 6:30 on Nex-Tech Local 1 and Nextech.com. Your home for high school football is Nex-Tech Game Time. Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Hi?
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Good evening and welcome to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1 for the Game of the Week featuring the Logan Palco Trojans taking on the Victoria Knights here from Victoria. Coming up next is going to be Mike on the Mic with Mike Hughes. Mike's going to give you a rundown of the area games that are being played tonight. Mike on the Mic sponsored this evening by Leon's Welding and Fabrication.
Well, good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Mike on the Mic. I'm Mike Hughes. Lots of things to talk about tonight. Some great area football games to take place tonight. We're also going to be looking at state rankings. There's been a little bit of a change there for some of the area teams. And also district play now getting underway for some of the area 8-man teams. At tonight's schedule, it's going to be Ellis. They're 2-2 on the season. They're going to be traveling to Phillipsburg. They're still 4-0. Ellis lost to Valley Heights last week, 56-20. Phillipsburg rolled over Oakley by a score of 68-6. Hayes, they're 2-2 on the season, will be at Valley Center. Hayes last week lost to Garden City, a close game, 7-3. Valley Center squeaked by Newton by a score of 21-15. It'll be Southwestern Heights 2-2 on the season at Norton. Norton now 3-1. Southwestern Heights defeated Stanton County last week 28-6, while Norton lost to Smith Center shutout 43-0. That's the first time Norton's been shut out in a regular season contest since 2011. It'll be 4-0 Palco and 3-1 Victoria tonight. That's going to be your game of the week here on Nex-Tech Local 1. Should be a good contest. Logan Palco 4-0. They defeated Stockton last week, shut them out 52-0. And Victoria lost that game to Otis Bison last week. That was a close game, 22-20. So Victoria now 3-1. 0-4 Lakeside will be at Northern Valley. They're 2-2. Lakeside lost to Rock Hills last week, 62-12 on Northern Valley, lost to Dighton 36-20. It's going to be 0-4 Quinter at 0-4 Decatur Community. Somebody's going to get a win in the column this year. Quinter lost to Hill City last week, 55-8. That game you saw here on Nex-Tech Local 1. While Decatur Community lost to St. Francis, 54-8. It's going to be Fowler at Rexford. Fowler 1-3 on the season. Rexford 2-2. That's going to be a 6-man contest. Fowler lost to Shiloh last week, 79-34. Pretty high scoring game there. While Golden Plains shut out Western Plains 56-0. 3-1 Solomon will be at Osborne, who is now 3-1. Solomon lost to Little River last week, 50-26. Osborne lost their first game of the season, a close contest to Pike Valley, 30-28. When these two played last year, Pike Valley won Osborne won 32-30. This year, Pike Valley wins 30-28. It's going to be Trigo at Hill City. Trigo 2-2, Hill City 2-2. Trigger lost to Wallace County last week, 42-14. And Hill City beat Quinter 55-8. Again, that game you saw here on Nex-Tech Local 1. Beloit at Russell. Both these teams 3-1 on the season. Going to be a good league matchup. Beloit beat Republic County last week 61-6. Russell defeated Minneapolis by a score 27-18. It'll be 4-0. Sylvan Lucas at Stockton. They're 0-4 on the season. Sylvan Lucas defeated Chase last week 56-14. Stockton lost to Logan Palco 52-0. It's going to be Thunder Ridge. They're looking for their first win of the year. They're 0-4. They're going to be at 1-3 Wilson. Thunder Ridge lost to Bennington 62-14 last week. Wilson over Tescott by a score 46-12. Cimarron will be at TMP. Cimarron's 2-2 on the season. They defeated Meade last week 28-0, while TMP dropped to 1-3, losing to Plainville 24-6. Republic County, they're looking for their first win as well. They're 0-4. They'll be at Plainville. Republic County lost to Beloit last week 61-6. Plainville got their first win of the season. They defeated TMP 24-6. Don't count out Plainville come district time. And it's going to be Smith Center at Oakley. Smith Center 3-1 at Oakley 1-3. Smith Center again beating Norton last week 43-0, while Oakley lost to Phillipsburg by a score of 68-6. I talked about state rankings. There has been a change in the state rankings this week. Smith Center does remain number 1 in Class 2 1A. They've rolled up 104 points in their last 2 games. Phillipsburg in 3A has moved up to number 2. They've been number 3. They moved up a spot. Their defense leads 3A schools as they've only allowed 14 points all season. In 8-man 1, Osborne drops 2 spots. They're number 4 this week. St. Francis remains number 1. Spearville's number 3, and Hoxie is number 5 in 8-man 1. And in 8-man 2 division, Pike Valley is number 2 as they trail Hanover. They're number 1 in 8-man 2. Otis Bison moved up 2 spots. They're number 3 after their win over Victoria last week. Now, I mentioned district play, 2A, 3A. It'll be another week or 2 before most of those teams do see district action. However, 8-man has already taken place as far as district is concerned. There's 7 teams in District 8 in 8-man 1. In those current standings, St. Francis currently leads the district standings 2-0. Trigo and Hoxie are both 1-0 in district play. Rawlins County, Hill City, both 1-1. And Decatur Community and Quinter are both 0-2 in district play. More 8-man teams will get involved in district play tonight. And again, others, Class 2A and 3A, will be another week or 2. But that's the way the district looks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Mike on the Mic. We want to thank our sponsor, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, located out there on East Highway 40 in Hayes. Don't forget, stay tuned. Great football action for you coming up right here live next on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1 for the game of the week. It's an important 8-man Division 1 District 4 contest featuring the Logan Palco Trojans and the Victoria Knights. We're going to bring you that in just a minute, but up next will be the scouting report for tonight's ball game, brought to you by the Norton County Hospital.
You're 4-0 right now. Things seem to be rolling pretty good for you right now. How's your season going in your eyes? How many players do you have out? Logan, Palco, I know you guys split, so.
We've got 23 boys out this year, 18 from Logan, 5 from Palco. The season's going pretty well. We've only played half games so far. It's going to be interesting because I would almost guarantee this game's not going to be won by the half. It might be, but I sincerely doubt it.
All right. Okay, you beat Stockton last week, 52-0. What's your thoughts on that game?
They had 2 kids that were real good. Number 26, Struckoff, I believe is his name. Basert is his name. And a real good kid. In fact, after the game, I told him he could play for me anytime. He's a good, solid kid. And then their quarterback, and he went out early in the game with a concussion, so it was kind of lopsided. After that, they were basically overmatched.
Okay. All right, you got Victoria this week. We came up and filmed and did the game last year. You guys beat them in Logan. What have you seen on film, and what do you think of the game this Friday?
Typical Victoria team. Coach Oberle's got them going real well. Very physical. They fly to the ball on defense. I know Coach Oberle stresses defense to his teams. And last week they played a very physical game with Otis Bison, came out on the losing end, but it could have gone either way at the end of the game.
Okay. So what's the keys to a Coach Jenner Logan Palco win on Friday night?
Biggest key for us is probably going to be our conditioning. Like I said, we haven't played full games yet. Our conditioning is going to come into play this week, and if we can out-physical them, I think it's going to be a good game. Hopefully, we will give them a game. Coach Oberle always scares me a little bit because he, like I said, he hasn't won that many games for no reason. He always has his teams ready to play.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, Coach. Hey, you're 3-1 right now. You lost a tough one last week to Otis Bison, 22-20. Your thoughts on that game and how did your team perform?
You know, I just really felt like Otis Bison came very well prepared. Coach started a great job of getting his kids ready to play. You know, I thought they were running around and getting after us on both sides of the ball. You know, just those hustle plays, I thought Otis Bison was making them. You know, I thought we played okay. We just didn't seem to have or appear to have fire at the beginning of the game. You know, they were able to find those extra points. We've been harping all summer about the importance of extra points. We scored the same amount of touchdowns, ended up losing the ball game by 2 points. You know, we got a little dinged at the end of the ball game. Felt like that kind of took the wind out of our sails a little bit. So we've got to get over that. And you know, kids got to realize they got to come to play every night. And again, my hat's off to Otis Bison and Coach Starr. They did a great job.
Wow. Okay. What's your numbers this year, senior-wise, and expectations are always pretty high around here. Goals for this season?
You know, we got 5 seniors. You know, our numbers overall for the team are great this year. We got 26 guys playing for us, and you know, expectations never really change. It's just, you know, we want to get better each and every week. We want to see where we're going to be at the end of the year, and hopefully be playing our best football at the end of the year. You know, I thought we took a step backwards last week, but hopefully we can regain some composure and step forward. You know, it never changes. We just, week to week, we want to get better and hopefully be somewhere competitive at the end of the year.
Okay, awesome. All right, Logan Palco this week. You lost to him last week. Or last year, I should say, at Logan.
Mm-hmm.
What have you seen on film, and what are you expecting?
You know, just a powerful, dynamic tailback. 200-pound kid that runs hard, has got great speed. Replace a quarterback with an athlete. You know, I think their backfield is really talented. They're good up front. They get off the ball. They're physical. It's not. They're not going to do anything to surprise you. They're just going to load up and run the football. And defensively, they just run. I mean, very physical bunch, get after you, test your manhood. They come straight downhill, and they want to punch you in the face and go play football. So I don't think there's going to be a lot of surprises on either side. It's going to be a physical game, and you know, hopefully we can come out on top.
All right, I know you've probably talked about this already, Coach, but last one, keys to a night's victory tomorrow night.
We got to be able to establish the line of scrimmage. We got to run the football. We have to eliminate mistakes, eliminate penalties, and then defensively we've got to be sound. Like I said, the tailback is dynamic. You know, I don't know how he rates with the rest of tailbacks in the state, but in my opinion, he's probably the best 8-man Kansas football player in terms of tailback in the state of Kansas. His numbers are outstanding. We know what they want to do. We just got to stop it. And if we can come up with some stops defensively and keep chugging on offense, hopefully hit a play or two here or there and be able to throw the ball a little bit, you know, I like our chances. But they're a great football team, and we'll see where we're at.
Brian D. Stockman, PA, Logan Funeral Home, Goddard Spiral Stairs and Body Shop, and Becker Terracing are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Logan Palco High School students and athletes. They hope this year is the best year ever. Best of wishes for a successful season. From Normandin Heating and Air Conditioning, Keller Motors, Steel Fabrications, and Professional Fire Equipment, backing the Logan Palco Trojans all season long.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are at Herman Physical Therapy. Mariah, do you need doctor's orders for PT?
Nope, but if your doctor orders PT, you can still choose to come to us.
Great. Is Troy in?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty, thanks. Hey Troy, is it true you do free consultations?
You betcha.
Why did you choose Herman PT?
He makes it fun.
Would you refer a friend here?
I already have.
Well, there you have it. Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Good for the body, good for the soul.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're going to bring you the game of the week featuring the Logan Palco Trojans taking on the Victoria Knights. And before we do that, we're still 3 minutes out from kickoff. We're going to go over some of the games that are being played tonight on our Nex-Tech scoreboard.
There they are.
Phillipsburg will take on Ellis tonight. Hayes was going to travel to Valley Center. That's
a long trip, and that's a district game, I think.
And four straight undefeated teams Hayes is going to play.
Right.
So Norton is their homecoming tonight against Southwest Heights. Our game, Victoria and Logan Palco. Lakeside is taking on Northern Valley. Oberlin and Quinn are going to battle tonight.
I think someone might win a ball game tonight.
Somebody's going to win.
I think both teams have not won a game yet. So.
And then Rexford will take on Heartland Christian.
Six-man football.
Start of the first, we'll announce it.
Osborne and Solomon in this district, they're facing off tonight. Both of those teams were the playoff teams out of this district last year. Hill City is taking on Trigo. Russell and Beloit, which is surprising, Ivan. That's kind of both teams 3-1 for that contest.
It's going to be, I think that's another great game there. So
Stockton will host Sylvan Lucas. Wilson takes on Thunder Ridge. TMP has Cimarron tonight. And Plainville, for their homecoming, is hosting Republic County.
Yeah, and really Plainville most likely should run away with that game tonight up there.
So the captains are on the field here for the toss. Again, another nice night for football. A little more fall weather tonight, Ivan. I think so.
And it's homecoming here tonight, big crowd here tonight, and really, honestly, nothing like being in Victoria, kind of my hometown, to be back for a football game. So.
And it looks like the toss is over with. We're about a minute and a half away from kickoff. Victoria is going to receive the opening kickoff. And starting on offense for the Knights will be number 4, their tight end, Cole Schmidberger. At left guard, Jake Welbrock, the junior. At center, Wyatt Engel, the senior. And at the right guard, the junior, Jacob Schroeder. At the end position, the 6'3", 168-pound junior, Caden Oberly. At quarterback for the Knights is Cooper Winholtz, a junior. At fullback, Cooper Fannensteel, senior. And the tailback tonight, Colin Kisner, also a senior. For the Trojans on defense, Jed Peace will start as nose guard. Michael Daniels and Lane Stapleton at the end positions. Middle linebackers, David Thompson. The outside linebackers, Blake Boucher and Bobby LaRue. And the safeties, Colton Grieving and Riley Allen. So set to tee off for the Trojans will be their senior kicker, Arturo Cedillo.
Great job on that.
Yeah, Cedillo's averaging 43 yards per kickoff, and back deep for the Knights will be the junior Tyler Knowles. So no win tonight here. So really no advantage either team here on the kickoff. And we talked about it in the pregame, Ivan. These return yards are big, especially in close games. These extra yards you can get on returns. So.
Oh yeah, this is where we're going to set the tone for the game. I think right here, see what happens.
So we've had the motorcycles roaring, and now we're ready to start. So
just an old, that's a Victoria tradition over here with the Harley Davidsons and the players come running through. So
it's a neat.
People,
It is a neat tradition, and they were loud tonight. So everybody's excited for this homecoming game. Victoria comes in 3-1.
Yeah.
They were ranked, and I've seen some polls, Ivan. They're still ranked at 6, I think, in the top 10. Logan Palco comes in. I've seen some rankings have them as high as 4. So.
Well, we talked about that in pregame a little bit. They've been 7-2 the last 2 years, Logan Palco, and has not got into the playoffs because of how it fits. So
yeah, and this district is tough. You can't, if you lose a game, and somebody's going to lose a game tonight, they're going to be in a big hole, especially when you got the defending state champion Osborne yet to play. So.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Cedillo getting ready to kick off for the Trojans. Back deep again is Tyler Knowles for the Knights.
Here we go.
And Cedillo's kick is pretty deep, and it's going to go. Knowles caught it. He could have let that go. He's got some room up the middle. Stutter steps and gets brought down at the 16-yard line. That was, looks like number 4, Colton Grieving on the tackle for the Trojans. So 1st and 10 for the Knights at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he caught that right at the goal line and brought it out. So, Logan Palco covered it very well.
But he gets at least to the 16, maybe the 17-yard line. So I formation for Winholtz under center, Kisner and Fandensteel in the backfield. Actually, it's Knowles and Fandensteel in the backfield. And Fandensteel up for a gain of 3 yards on first down. And we talked a little bit in pregame, Ivan. Kisner, their normal tailback, he's banged up a little bit, so we don't know how much he's going to play.
Yeah, he's got some back problems tonight, so we'll have to
back
see
at it quick. Winholtz now to Knowles on the sweep off the left-hand side. Breaks the tackle up to the 25-yard line. And that'll be another gain of 3 or 4 yards and bring up a 3rd and 1 for the Knights.
Yeah, Coach Overly might have to get a little creative tonight and shift the ball around a little bit and see what he can do.
A good block, a good seal on the end for the Knights. Now 3rd and 1 for Victoria. Back to their I formation. Tight set, 2 tight ends in the ball game. And to give the Fandensteel up the middle, he lowers his head and he's across close to the 30-yard line, but he's across the line to gain, and it will be a 1st down for Victoria.
Yeah, that's a good start.
So with their leading rusher, Kisner, on the sideline, it's kind of been Knowles and Fandensteel both working for the yards. So Winholtz to throw. He's got a man open. Oberlin's wide open to the 30. You have 20, and they're not going to catch him. Caden Oberly on the 50-yard touchdown reception from Winholtz, and Victoria strikes first here on the touchdown toss and catch.
Well, here's the thing I talked about. Coach Overly's going to have to get creative with Kisner not in the game here right now. And what he did, he dialed up the pass, 6 guys in the box, and wide open.
After 4 straight runs, they go to play action, and man, Oberly was wide open.
Kisner checked into the game.
Kisner is in the ball game here for the 2-point conversion. And he's going to be flanked to the right. Lone setback is Fandensteel for Winholtz. Now in motion, Kisner. And this is to get the Fandensteel up the middle, and
looks like he's
getting for the 2-point conversion. He drug LaRue into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So you couldn't ask for a better start for Victoria.
Break.
We'll take a quick break. Our score here, 8-0. Victoria strikes first. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We just saw Victoria strike first on their first offensive possession, getting ready to kick this off as Fanisteel back deep is Allen, and this is a squib kick, goes right through the legs of a Trojan, and they're able to get back onto this at the 30-yard line, or 20-yard line, excuse me.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, they're trying to keep the ball out of 44's hand all night. Thompson, they're going to try to squib kick, anything they can do to keep it away from him.
Ian Sparks on the recovery for the Trojans, and they'll set up 1st and 10 now at the 21-yard line. And like we talked about, their one-man wrecking crew, there's David Thompson, the running back, just shy of 4,000 yards for his career. I formation set for the Trojans. They'll give to Thompson, and he's met right at the line of scrimmage, able to lean forward just a little bit. That's Knowles on the tackle. They give 3 yards on the gain for Thompson.
Yeah, a little bit of meat and potatoes there just to see what happens.
And Thompson was hit right at the line of scrimmage, able to fall forward for a couple yards, but they'll bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans.
Kisner is playing defense.
Yep, at the free safety position. This is a give to Thompson. He's tripped up in the backfield, able to get away from, Schmidberger, the middle linebacker, got him. But, again, he still falls forward for a couple yards, so it is 3rd and 5, it looks like, for the Trojans.
Well, Victoria's flying to the ball, so.
Yeah, they've both runs, Thompson's been met in the backfield by a Knight, but able to fall forward for some yards.
Yeah,
so
they're not getting a lot of movement up front right now.
3rd and 5 now for the Trojans. I formation set. Thompson the back. And Allen's going to look to pass, kind of under pressure.
Got trouble.
He escapes the pressure, looking deep. He's going to go deep for, this looks like Grieving. And Colton Grieving just couldn't catch up with a nice throw there by Allen.
He threw it up high, and I tell you what, the guy didn't run underneath it. He just came up a little short. So
Allen showed a little escapability there, and then showcasing his arm a bit, but overthrows Grieving. So 4th down and 5 for the Trojans. And, boy, Victoria, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Knights.
That's good. I mean, it's a good start here.
Looks like Walker Brown back deep for the Knights in the punt formation. This is Thompson back to punt it for the Trojans. Good snap and, bad punt.
Bad.
It went off a Knight, but it looks like they're able to recover. Fanisteel on the recovery.
Wow.
And, boy, that punt went straight into the defensive line for the Knights.
I'd like to get a replay, but I know we're having a little trouble with cameras right now, so we can't see that again. But,
boy,
cow.
That punt went straight into the line, hit one of the Knights players, but they were able to get back on the ball. So 1st and 10 in great field position for Victoria. They're on their 26-yard line. One back is Fanisteel.
Yeah, Kisner's not in the game.
They get the Fanisteel off the right-hand side. He spins, and he's up to the 20-yard line. Good tough run for Fanisteel on 1st down. So 2nd down and 4 now for Victoria. Kisner now checking in. Looks like maybe they're going to try to limit his touches tonight. One set for Windholtz. Kisner split left for the Knights. 2 tight end set. And it's a give to Fanisteel off the left-hand side. And he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go.
Good penetration there by the defensive end, Michael Daniels.
Let's see what Oberle comes up with here on a 3rd down play.
So 3rd and 4 for Victoria.
Fanisteel's hobbling a little bit.
He checks out. So is Windholtz. Windholtz, the quarterback, checking out.
He had his legs wrapped up underneath on that tackle. He got tackled funky there. So
Kisner now back to the quarterback position. He's the lone Knight in the backfield, 3 to the right. It looks like he's going to try to scramble to the right. He misses, makes one man miss. He fumbles.
There's a flag.
Flag down on the far side, but Logan did a nice job of stringing that out.
Most of the time, that's going to be a holding call or something out there.
Stapleton and LaRue out there for the Trojans. They stopped Kisner for a loss of 1, it looks like. It will be 4th and 5. We'll see what the call is here.
Well, it looks like it's going the other direction.
Do you take the penalty, you think?
Oh, yeah.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, third down.
10-yard penalty.
So that is, they're going to take the penalty on the holding call. It was going to be 4th down for the Knights. Now it'll be 3rd down and 14. So it's an interesting decision there by Coach Jenner. He had a decision to make, either to bring up 4th down or take the yards.
Well, I'll tell you right now, they dial up another pass here maybe, you know.
Winholtz back in at quarterback for the Knights.
They got Kisner split out.
Knowles the lone setback, and this is again.
It's open.
Winholtz has got some room on the left-hand side.
Points right there.
And he's going to stretch for the end zone and gets in. Cooper Winholtz, the quarterback, on the 25-yard or 35-yard touchdown run for Victoria, and their second score in their second possession.
They bit hard on that fake handoff right there. Bit hard.
Both touchdowns have been off a play action type of play for the Knights, and they're out early here on Logan Palco, 14-0.
They're a little flat-footed over there right now.
Yeah, and it's basically the same team coming back for Logan Palco as they had last year. 2-point conversion attempt for Victoria.
In the backfield. Handoff. Flag.
Early movement by the Knights. Yeah, that late one. I don't know what. He just.
Full start on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat the untimed down.
So they'll move the ball back 5 yards, and they're going to try a 2-point attempt again. And now Winholtz in the shotgun, 4 receivers set for Victoria. Winholtz looking to throw. He's got some time. Looks for Kisner across the middle, and he's in for the score. So
wow.
Nice little throw to tight window there.
Yeah, he got it in the window, but I tell you what, 16-0, and we still got 8:23 in the first quarter. Wow.
8:23 left in this first quarter. 16-0 our score. Victoria out on top of Logan Palco, and they've had really no problem at all moving the ball on both their offensive possessions.
Not at all. Caught him flat-footed with the pass on the first possession here, and then on the fake handoff, caught him flat-footed again. Everybody's in the box. 2 big plays.
And the last touchdown was set up on a punt that went straight right into the line. Really, there was no gain on the punt. Victoria took over in good field position.
I just wish I could have saw that punt. I was looking down reading my paper when I looked up, and there was a big scramble going on, so I did not get to see it.
It was traveling fast for sure. It just didn't go very far. So set the tee off is Kisner. He's kind of been limited here this first quarter, but
I look for another squib kick here. Keep it out of 44's hands.
Yeah, David Thompson's averaging 47 yards per return.
Yeah.
He's also ran one back for a score. Allen, the other back for Logan, is averaging 23 yards per return. So both good return men. There's another squib kick.
Oh!
And it's LaRue was able to cover that up.
Wow. Wow.
The up man, Jed Peace, just batted the ball back to LaRue. LaRue was alert enough to
get
jump
on
that. So first down and 10 at the 30-yard line for the Trojans here.
Yeah, I think Victoria's given him good to give him this kind of start instead of keeping it out of Thompson.
10 for Logan Palco. Out of the I formation, tight formation. This is going to give a toss to the short side, and Thompson's got maybe just 2 yards on the play. Much there. By Elbrock, the junior.
Well, here's the thing. Victoria's got everybody in the box, and really Kisner is a safety, but he's right up in there as well. There's not too many holes to go through here right now. No. They're going to have to open it up a little bit.
2nd and 9 for the Trojans. Now an offset I. They're strong to the right side, and this is a give up the middle, and not much going. That was Boucher, and he was met in the backfield by the Lucas Taylor, the defensive end. So that's a loss of yard. Bring back 3rd and 10 now for Logan Palco. And boy, Ivan, they just haven't got anything going offensively.
He stayed home, did his assignment, and was right there to make the tackle.
And Taylor leads the Knights in tackles. That was a reason why there. Nice positioning. Stayed home, made the tackle. So 3rd and 10 for the Trojans out of the I formation. This is a sweep to the right side. And nice job of stringing it out. Thompson gets loose and breaks a couple more tackles back to the 34-yard line. But that's what makes him so dangerous. You can't really give him an inch.
Well, and that's the thing. He's looking for anything he can get right now, anything positive, and there's just nothing there right now.
Again, good play out there. That was Knowles out there stringing the ball out. So 4th and 6 for the Trojans in punt formation is Thompson. Nobody deep for Victoria. They're playing safe, and this is a nice punt, but it looks like it's going to roll in the end zone, and it does.
It does.
Nobody deep for Victoria. They're just making sure that ball got punted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. 6:29 left in this first quarter. Victoria 16, Logan Palco 0. And, boy, the Victoria offense back on the field, and they have just been, they're unstoppable right now.
Been
2
dominant.
possessions.
And the thing about it is,
scores.
it's been 2 big plays that's got them their touchdown. So we'll have to see how Logan Palco does here. How do they rebound?
See what adjustments they can make. And the Knights come out in the shotgun. One setback is Kisner behind Winholtz. 2 receivers each direction. And an option play. Winholtz sidesteps a man. He's got some room up the middle, up to the 30-yard line, down to the 32, 33-yard line. And nice moves there by the junior quarterback, Cooper Winholtz.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Logan Palco doesn't know what's hit him. They really don't. They have no answer.
Yeah. And that was almost a situation where Winholtz could have pitched it out there. Kisner had some room, but he made a nice move on the defensive end, Stapleton out there.
There's a big enough hole to drive through, right through the middle there. So
the Knights are controlling the line of scrimmage so far in this ball game. I formation set for the Knights. 2 tight end set. Give to Knowles. Knowles makes a tackle, breaks another tackle across the 40. He's got some room to the right side, down to the 30, and knocked out of bounds at looks like the 27, 28-yard line. Good tough run there by the junior Tyler Knowles.
Can't say it enough. Logan Palco has no answer right now. They have no answer.
And looks like the Knights have got all the momentum on their side. And they're like we talked about, they're just bringing in different running backs.
Different looks, and right now Logan Palco can't figure it out.
One back set. It is Knowles. Winholtz under center. And this is a give. Winholtz are going to keep that. Brought down. Nice tackle there by Daniels. Stayed home on that, or at least read his read and took the quarterback.
Well, that's that belly read again. Yep. Stick it in, pull it out. So
a little bit like Smith Center. They just didn't have two other backs there. There's just a one-back set.
Right.
Kisner checks in the ball game for the Knights. Also coming in, Wyatt Dreiling.
Is Fannin still in the game?
No, I don't believe so.
For the 56, so he's on the sideline over here.
Knowles moves to the fullback position. Kisner, the tailback. I formation set for Winholtz. This is a pitch to Kisner off the right-hand side. Stapleton ran him, a nice move.
Wow, he's gone.
Breaks a tackle, and Kisner's into the end zone. That is a 27-yard touchdown run, and that was a nice run there. Spin move.
Great spin move.
Out on the defensive end and took that ball straight up the middle for a score. And Logan Palco better get off the mat or they're going to be counted out in this ball game.
Well, I tell you what, they're counting lights right now.
Yep.
So, wow.
Good run by Kisner after that spin on Stapleton. Stapleton had him.
Just accelerated through the hole once he got past that spin move. Gone.
So the two-point conversion attempt here for Victoria. 22-0 our score. I formation set for the Knights. And this is a pitch to Kisner to the left. He cuts it back up the middle. Now cuts it back to the left, and he's in for the two-point conversion. We'll make our score 24-0 Victoria 5:10 left in this first quarter.
It's like Victoria's taking Logan Palco to the woodshed right now. We got 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first.
Well, it's kind of like a snowball rolling down the hill. It's just it keeps going. They're not able to stop it. So,
well, I'm looking right now another squib kick, and it's looked dangerous the last 3 times they've done it. So,
yeah, and that's something that
Thompson's not going to get the ball here.
No, I think Logan need to make an adjustment. Maybe bring another guy up. They got 2 guys back deep. Obviously, I don't think Victoria's going to kick it deep.
Well, usually an 8-man. I don't know if you have a hands team, right? That kind of thing. And so it's going to be interesting here. Coach Oberle's got a great plan going here.
But still plenty of time left in this ball game. 24-0 our score. 5:10 left in this first quarter. But if this was a fight, Victoria's knocked Logan Palco down.
Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Holy cow.
You know, that could be something. They came out. They've been tested. They've played some tough teams already. They know how to handle this situation.
What did I talk about in pregame? Logan Palco hasn't played a full game yet this year.
And another squib kick. And covered by Logan Palco. So this will be good field position at the 36-yard line. Again, on the recovery is 28 in Sparks.
I don't think that was the kick that Coach Oberle was looking for.
No.
He was hoping for maybe another 8 to 10 yards on that.
So 1st and 10 for the Trojans now. They've got to get something going. Their 2 offensive possessions have been 3 and out.
Wow. Well, it's meat potatoes.
Thompson
We've
hasn't.
seen one pass that the guy didn't actually finish out running.
So now a little different formation set. This is a shotgun for Allen. Twins to the left. Thompson now in motion. Give the fake to Thompson, and Allen's met in the backfield. That's Taylor in the backfield. The defensive end just read quarterback all the way.
Stayed home and just read the play, and wow, what a great play.
So that's a loss of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 15, 2nd down and 16. And it really puts the Logan offense, behind the sticks now.
They got to get something going here.
I formation for the Trojans, twin tight ends. That's a give to Boucher off the left side. He's got a couple yards, gets up to the 35-yard line. He's met there by the middle linebacker, Cole Schmidberger, and a host of other Knights. And boy, they're just flying around, it looks like.
Well, the Knights right now, they're jamming the box, and they're going to force Logan to do something here.
You got to maybe play action pass, hit one of your tight ends or something. You've got to do something different. 3rd down and 12. They tried on 1st down, and they lost 6 yards. So 3rd and 12 for the Trojans. Back to their I formation, tight set. Allen give to Thompson. Thompson's met at the line of scrimmage, though. He drives up close to the 40, but they're going to be short of a 1st down. And
well, great runner, just nowhere to go.
Yeah,
great runner.
That's a good, tough run. That gained 4 yards when he was met in the backfield.
Yeah. He could have taken a handoff.
So now 4th and 8 for Logan Palco. Allen in the shotgun. Twins receivers to the left.
Ooh,
Thompson to the right. Allen looks to throw. He's got Thompson open.
Man.
He's got 2 of them open, and Thompson able to haul it in. Nice catch out there by David Thompson. Able to get a hand on it, tip it up, and catch it. And finally something going for the Trojans. Boy, up to that point, they didn't have much.
I had to lean out the window here because I couldn't really see it. So, wow, what a great play.
It looked like Allen may have overthrown him, but Thompson able to get a hand on it, tip it back up to himself, and make the catch. So a 38-yard touchdown throw by Allen. And now a toss to Thompson off to the right-hand side. He's just met by a whole swarm of Knights out there. Taylor, the first one to hit Thompson, so the 2-point conversion is no good. But Logan Palco on the board now. 24-6 our score, 3:26 left in this first quarter.
They're just not moving anybody up front. They're just not moving anybody.
So, but they do get back on the board. And without that long touchdown throw, boy, just nothing going for Logan. But maybe give him some momentum. Yeah,
juggling, great catch. Had somebody hanging on him. It was a great job. So,
and that's their playmaker, Thompson. He's got to do it a big portion.
Well, we talked about it. I mean, Logan really, if Logan wants to go, Thompson has to be the man. So it's We'll see what happens here on this kickoff.
So set to kick off is Cedillo for the Trojans, back deep. Kisner now back deep.
Nice job on that again.
Hey. I practiced beforehand.
That's great. That's great.
Kisner back deep for the Knights. Cedillo with the kick. It's a big kick. Tries Kisner to the goal line. He's going to take it out to the 10.
I tell you what, you don't want to give that guy.
Oh, what a hit there by Riley Allen.
Wow.
What a collision at the 20-yard line. And maybe now that gets some excitement back in the Trojans.
Was in a full sprint there. I mean, that was a great hit.
We heard that up here.
So
we're up in the press box, but Ivan, that was a heck of a hit.
Let's see what Oberle dials up here. Let's see what he does.
So maybe now that the Trojans are awake, that hit for sure. Riley Allen with the hit on Kisner. 1st and 10, though, for the Knights at the 20-yard line. High formation. This is Knowles and Brown in the backfield. And to give the Knowles to the left-hand side. Fumbled the ball, and it looks like Windholz maybe got back on that ball, and he did. So loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's what can happen on that belly series if you decide to pull it out at the last second, and you got trouble. So
and that's Knowles running it, and he's played a little bit of tailback and a little bit of fullback tonight.
Well, right now I still see 56 Fanistil. He's not playing any offense right now. He's playing on defense.
Kisner in the ball game, checking in for Knowles. Kisner's going to be the lone setback. 3 receivers for the Knights. And Windholz looking to throw a little
out in the
screen
flat
pass.
out there.
And there's a bunch of Trojans out there. Looks like 47 LaRue is one of them, and 55 Peace the other out there for the tackle. Loss 4 on the play.
Well, here's the problem now is you're deep in your end zone for passing. So let's see what happens.
So 3rd down and 15 for Victoria at the 15-yard line.
I look for something safe, something.
Well, they've had some success running the ball up the middle on some of these plays. A little late getting to the line of scrimmage here. One back for.
Kisner's split out right.
2 tight ends for the Knights.
Pass.
Windholz going back to pass. He's under pressure. Able to sidestep the man, not the second man, and throws it. Oh, that was a inadvised throw there. He was under pressure, but it got out of bounds.
Side judge was right there, though. I mean, Kisner pulled up, so.
He kind of screened Kisner.
Side judge wasn't even looking this way. So.
But incomplete pass nonetheless brings up 4th and 15, and now some momentum maybe shifting on the other side.
Well, here's the scary part. You got 44 back hoping for a punt. So
now they shift. Victoria shifts 2 out, and Kisner with the punt. Nice punt. Angled it on the sideline, and nothing Thompson could do lets that roll down to the 26-yard line. So at least Knight's able to flip the field on him.
Yeah, you don't want him catching that thing on a dead run.
No. Well, we've seen what he could do already just in the passing game. But the run game for the Trojans, the Knights are meeting them in the backfield.
It's non-existent right now.
Thompson can't get much going. He's able to lean forward for a yard or 2, but that's it.
But the thing that pass play might open it up a little bit here. Let's see what happens. They'll have to be a little more careful on defense.
And now Logan Palco comes out, 3 receivers.
Wow, they got 4 receivers.
4 receivers.
Actually, 2 in the slot.
Shotgun for Allen. Looking to throw the quarterback draw, and it just met there by the whole defensive line for Victoria. Going to drop him for a 2-yard loss. And that interior line, Engel in on the tackle. He was the first one there. Looks like Fanistil in the ballgame playing defense. He was there as well.
Well, at that point, it's just mano-a-mano, one guy on one guy, and Victoria overpowered it.
So 2nd down and 12 for Logan Palco. 1:09 left in this first quarter. 24-6 is our score. Victoria on top.
Victoria's got everybody in the box. Different set here.
One back. Allen looking for the screen pass across the middle. Dangerous pass. Wow. Able to catch that, but boy, that was a dangerous throw. Nobody was biting on it. Boucher able to make the catch, but he only a gain of 3 yards.
Holy smokes.
Nobody bid on it.
traffic.
That's good recognition by Victoria. They didn't bite on it, so 3rd down and 9 for the Trojans. They come out 3 receivers.
I'd keep my eye on Thompson over here.
Allen looking that way, under pressure. Gets away from one, looking to throw it again. Here's LaRue.
Got somebody.
LaRue's open on the sideline. LaRue to the 5, and he spins out at the 1-yard line. Knowles comes up with the ball. Knowles is saying that he had the ball.
They're going to say he was down.
LaRue, the referees are talking. LaRue on the catch. Allen did a nice job of avoiding the pressure and getting the ball off. And 1st down for the Trojans at the 1-yard line.
Big pass plays. I mean, that's what everybody's in the box. We've got to scramble and throw it up.
Yeah. And Allen's not really having a whole lot of time to throw. He's got to scramble and then throwing it. But another big pass play for the Trojans down to the 1-yard line.
Well, right now, I dial up Mr. Thompson.
Yeah.
Right now, you're down that close.
10 seconds left in this first quarter, 24-6 our score. Time is running now. High formation set from the 1-yard line. And this is a give to Thompson off the right-hand side, lowers his head. He's into the score. Yeah. And so now, Ivan, we've kind of got a ball game here.
All right, we're going to do a replay of the play that happened here before where we thought there was a fumble or something. There it comes.
And LaRue with the ball, and it looked close. Knowles tried to strip it while he's going out of bounds, but they ruled it out of bounds.
Is a big factor right now.
And Allen with the fake off the right-hand side. Stiff arm a man and reaches. Does he in?
He's
in. Yeah, he is
He's
in. I thought they were going to mark him out of bounds.
I had to look out my head through the window again, but yeah, he's in.
The side judge there looked like he's marking it out, but he's in for the score. So that cuts the Victoria lead down to 24-14 now. 6 seconds left in this first quarter.
We got a ball game.
Yeah, it is a ball game now. Logan Palco has responded. They got punched in the teeth right off the bat, but 2 long throws, one for a touchdown, one setting up a touchdown, has brought the Trojans back into this ball game.
Well, right now they're just crowding the line and everybody's in the box, so throwing some deep passes and they're coming up lucky, so it's working.
You got to make some adjustments, and that seems what the Trojans have done so far to get back in this ball game. 24-14 is our score. Just 6 seconds left in this first quarter. And we've seen a lot of scoring so far, and we anticipated a tight ball game, and
we're still in the first quarter.
We're still in the first quarter. 38 points are already up on the board. Cedillo set to kick off again for the Trojans. Back deep is Kisner at his goal line. Last 2 for Cedillo have been to the goal line. And this one, Kisner's going to take it at about the 4. He's got some room up the middle. Cuts back to the right a little bit, jumps a man, and get to the 30-yard line. Good return for Victoria, and that's where they're going to have it here to start the second quarter. Will be 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 30-yard line. And we'll bring that back to you here in a second, so stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation.
Tech Local 1, and we just missed it here on the screen, but first play for the Knights, they fumbled it, and Riley Allen with the recovery, and Logan Palco's right back on the ball.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I tell you what, right now, I'd dial up another pass.
Yep.
I would. I'd split these guys all out, but it doesn't look like they're going to go right back to meat and potatoes here.
I formation set Boucher and Thompson in the backfield. Allen under center. This is a counter to Thompson. He makes a man miss off the left-hand side and took a big hit.
Wow.
At the 25-yard line, and that's Kisner coming in laying a good lick there. But
great pursuit.
It looks like
I think Kisner kind of felt that one a little bit more. Got a flag?
Must be a
on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spun of the foul. Repeat. First down.
So that wipes away a nice run by Thompson, and it'll be first down and 17 now for the Trojans, and that's going to hurt them a little bit.
Oh, it is.
So we'll see what the Trojans come out again. Back to their base I formation, two tight set. Boucher and Thompson and behind Allen. And this is a give to Thompson off the right-hand side. Cuts it back up the middle. And he's fumbled it. He reaches back and grabs it. But you can see kind of some of that speed that he's got.
He's dodging and darting, and the ball did come out there.
Looks like there's a timeout on the field. So we're going to take it with them. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we just come back from a timeout. It'll be second down and 12 for Logan Palco. They're on the 34-yard line. Back to their traditional set, I formation, two tight ends. 11:40 left in this first half. 24-14 is our score. Victoria on top.
You almost get the feeling that Logan's trying to, do what they do best.
This is a play-action pass, and he's under pressure. Taylor not able to bring Allen down. He's going to throw it across his body, and there's a Grievings out there. Did he make that catch? Intercepted by Brown. Brown's got some room off the left-hand side and up across the 25 to the 26-yard line. And I didn't see the ball hit the ground. But
honestly, that's getting crazy now. We're just heaving it up and trying to see if somebody
he's under pressure, rolling out to his right, going to try to throw it across the field to Thompson. Thompson was open, but you'd have to have John Elway's arm to throw it that far.
Well, it's just like he went over there and heaved it. So,
so first and 10 for Victoria at the 27-yard line. One back set for Winholtz, and that is Knowles in the backfield. Winholtz keeps the ball and stretches out for a good gain on first down.
Great piece of deception
5
there.
yards.
Great piece of deception.
They faked the dive, and the quarterback followed. So second down and 5 for Victoria. So we've had a little bit of everything so far.
That's to say the least.
Back-to-back now. Turnovers.
Some interceptions, fumbles. And we're still got 10:55 left in the second quarter.
Second down and 5 for Victoria. Split left is Kisner. And a give to Knowles, Bannon still off the left-hand side. Good tough run by Fanninstill will bring it across or close to the first down line marker. 3rd down and 1. Fanninstill's been in and out of the game. Kisner's been in and out. Both those guys a little hobbled for Victoria.
Yeah, those guys, I don't know how much both of those guys practiced this week.
They're gutting it out here tonight, though. Kisner split left. Fanninstill the lone setback for Winholtz. 3rd down and 1. And here comes a blitz for Palco, but Fanninstill able to break through that initial line of scrimmage, get across the 40 to the 44-yard line.
That's a great run. Put his head down, lowered his pad level, and got through there.
Nice tough run by Fanninstill. Gets the first down for Victoria. Now they've got a little bit of momentum going. Able to stop the Trojans on their last possession and have 1st and 10 set up at the 36, 37-yard line.
Looked like Coach Oberle's kind of slowed it down a little bit here right now. Maybe lull them to sleep with a few runs here and there.
Well, they scored their first touchdown on a play-action pass, so they could be setting that up here later on. Fanninstill lone setback. This is an option play. And a pitch behind Fanninstill. He's going to try to get back on it, and he's able to.
Ball's still out.
Oh, they called him down. And I think
wow,
Thompson ended up with that ball for Logan Palco, but they called him down.
I'm not sure if he had pulled that in or not.
I don't know. He was kind of facing the other direction from where we're standing.
We got a replay coming up.
Ooh. I don't know. They called him down, though, and that's a big break for Victoria, but it'll be 2nd down and looks like 21.
Let's see what Coach Oberle calls up here.
So that could have been our 3rd straight possession with a turnover, but Fanninstill able to get back on top of it.
Might be one of those you try to get half of it back.
Yeah. The give to Kisner up the left-hand side, and nice tackle out there. That is number 4, Grieving. The strong safety comes up and makes a nice tackle. If he doesn't make that tackle, Kisner's still running.
He's probably 1st down at least, so great tackle in the open field.
3rd and 20 now for Victoria. And probably not a whole lot of plays in your playbook for 3rd and 20.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens here. So
Kisner checks out, and Fanninstill will be the lone setback for the Knights.
Crazy as it's been already, so let's see what happens.
Brown split to the right, looking to throw. Looks like a screen pass.
A little screen out the
Oberle
flat.
with the pass, and a nice tackle again out there.
Yep.
And that is that's Riley Allen, the free safety.
Flag on the play. But really, that's kind of a safe play. Maybe you break a tackle. That's, make a guy miss. So
we'll see what the call is here.
Holding on the offense. That penalty is declined. Resulting play is 4th down.
So 4th down now for the Knights. And it looks like they're going to bring in their punt team, try to pin the Trojans deep in their own territory.
Well, here's the scary part. Look who's going back.
Yeah.
You got to try to go out of bounds here, try to angle, kick it out.
See if Kisner can angle this punt out. He sure probably doesn't want to punt it to Thompson. And he went straight to Thompson. Thompson let it bounce, picks it up at the 5-yard line, makes a man miss, trying to go to the left-hand side, and still on his feet. And 6 of the 8 players for Victoria around him and knock him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, here's the thing. It's a great job by Thompson because really they could have been inside the 5-yard line. If he lets that bounce again, it kind of rolls around back there. So great job by him picking it up, and Victoria swarmed to the ball.
So Thompson on the return. Usually they've got Riley Allen back there for the punt return, but they just want to get the ball in Thompson's hands. So Victoria's going to take a timeout. 8:13 left in this first half. Our score, Victoria 24, Logan Palco 14. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
4 o'clock.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We are 8:13 left in the second quarter. Our score 24-14. Victoria on top of Logan Palco. And Logan Palco now 1st and 10 at their 14-yard line. Deep in their own territory, but it could have been deeper. Thompson able to bring the ball out to the 14.
Yeah, I agree with that.
High formation set. Thompson just nowhere to go, but he keeps his head down, keeps his feet moving up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Great patience. You could see him bouncing back and forth and finally found a lane.
Boy, Victoria just swarming to the ball defensively.
Everybody's in the box.
Yep.
So,
well, they're going to dare him to beat him by somebody else. They're just badly determined not to let Thompson beat him tonight. And so far, it's worked out okay. I formation for the Trojans. Give to Thompson off the right side. Head down, lowers his head across the 25 up to the 29-yard line. Good, tough run.
He just looked like a bowling ball going through there on that run.
Looked like he was shot out of a cannon there.
Wow.
Good, tough run by Thompson. Gets the first down for the Trojans. And I tell you what, I'd like to see if we had statistics to show. I'd like to see how many yards he's had after contact. But he's
I think he's almost all of it. Getting contact when he gets a handoff. So
1st and 10 for the Trojans now at the 29. Get to Thompson again.
Open.
And Riley Allen's got
a flag.
Nice play, though. That's a good idea for the Trojans, but
we'll see what the flag is. Where it's usually at, it's not good for Logan.
Everybody was looking at Thompson. Allen able to slip off to the right side. Picked up 14 yards, but yeah, they're talking to the...
Well, the white hat threw the flag, so...
Holding on the offense. 10 yards. That's a holding call against the Trojans.
So that'll put Logan Palco back deep in their territory. We'll bring out 1st and long now. And kind of similar to what Victoria did their last drive. They were in the same position. So 1st and 21.
Well, you don't have to abandon what you're doing
there.
So it's still first down. Still first down.
Thompson and Boucher, the running backs behind Allen. And a give to Thompson off the right, our left side, and he's met right there at the 20-yard line. I'm going to give him 2 yards on the play. There, Schmidberger again on the tackle. Also Dreiling there as well for Victoria.
That's a great job by Victoria clogging up the middle, but, could be another one of those fake handoff rollout,
The naked boot by the quarterback worked well last time other than the holding penalty. 2nd and 19. This is a pitch to the left-hand side for Thompson. Able to make the first man miss. Keeps his legs going still on his feet. Down to the 28-yard line.
What a run. There's contact right as soon as he got the ball.
Able to make a couple guys miss and keep his feet going and picks up 5 yards, a tough 5 yards. But I think Victoria is okay with him just gaining 5 yards.
Yeah. Well, you got to dial something up here, some kind of misdirection, maybe a naked boot.
Yep, third and 12 for the Trojans. Back to their tight I formation set. Riley Allen, the quarterback.
I definitely wouldn't go back and do one of those heave passes.
No.
But
and Allen back to throw, looking for Thompson. He's covered, now under pressure, and Dreiling is there, and also Taylor. Both of them bring him down back to the 10-yard line. And he, for a second there, Ivan, I thought he was going to throw it.
Well, the problem, the receivers just kept going down the field. You got to start working back sooner or later. Just start working back. I mean, he was in trouble. So,
yeah, and he was able to escape one defender, but Taylor there to clean up. So this will be 4th down and about 1.5 miles, I think.
That it is. I think there's a toll booth out there for this one. So.
They need a good punt from Thompson. Brown standing just beyond midfield for the Knights. They're looking to get some good field position out of this.
Not really a rush.
Nope, setting up a return. Nice punt.
Wow.
Nice high punt taken at the 32-yard line by Brown. He makes one man miss, goes back to the left-hand side, up across midfield down to the 35-yard line. So nice return by Walker Brown.
Very nice return.
Trojans, 35-yard line.
So Victoria's going to set up nicely here in good field position for this drive.
You got 4:56 left here. I'd work for, just get some points here on the board.
Yeah, we've kind of been at a standstill here.
Things kind of calmed down.
Yep, that first quarter was pretty wild, but here in the second quarter, everything's kind of evened out. 24-14 is our score. Victoria now with the ball. One setback is Fannin-Steele.
Pass.
Fake to him.
Ooh, and he's open.
He's got Oberly open on the, and Oberly fell down. I don't think he was going to get that anyway, but.
He kind of threw it on the the of him.
Yeah.
Oberly had to turn and go the other direction. So
look for, he had him beat. He had his man beat on the corner pattern, but Winholtz just not able to get the ball out to him. So 2nd down and 10 now for the Knights. But something different, at least for Logan to look at.
Yeah, think about.
Now coming in, Taylor now moves to the fullback, Fannin-Steele the tailback position. And they're just rotating guys back there. Good tough run there by Fannin-Steele. Lowers his head across the 30 down to the 33, 34-yard line. And boy, we're just seeing some tough runs on both sides of this ball.
That was a great run. Finished it off.
And that was Thompson out there on the tackle. But he's kind of slow to get up. 3rd down and 1 now for Victoria. Taylor and Fannin-Steele in the backfield. And
ball's out.
Fumbled ball. And boy, on 3rd down, that's tough. Winholtz back on the ball will bring up now 4th down and 2 for Victoria.
Let's see. Well, the spot guy on the sideline.
Kind of moved back a little bit. So Kisner checks in. Taylor coming out.
I'd look for some kind of I formation here.
And you're right, there's I formation set, twin tight ends for the Knights. Give the Fannin-Steele up the middle. He's met right at their line of scrimmage. That's going to be close. That's going to be close. That's Thompson, David Thompson from his middle linebacker position. And wow. It's going to be right at the 1st down line. First down. Oh, they don't even measure. Wow. I mean, from here.
Did I see something there? It looked like he at least passed.
Yeah, it was. If you look at the spot right now, it looks like it's right at the sticks. They don't even measure. They just signal.
I think they're going to call him out.
Yeah. I think you got to measure that.
But I think so on the spot, though. I could have sworn Fannin-Steele was passed. It was up around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, but I don't know. Now that those lines move back, did they move those sticks? Now it looks it's way short. Looks short, but they're going to measure this.
I just think the spot was a little bit short from here.
So we're going to see what it was, and it is going to be just a couple inches short. But boy, the old white hat with the eagle eye over there, he wasn't even going to bring the sticks
He's
out.
Spotting those raccoons out there all over the place. Holy cow!
He was on top of that. That was
wow.
I mean, from here we're far back from the field, but
I'm not trying to be biased here, but I could have swore 56 was up around the 25-yard line. But wow,
his knee may have went down. I don't. Not for sure, but yeah. That was a good. That was a.
I know I'm from Victoria, but it just looked
Thompson
that way.
now with the carry off the direct snap, and Taylor out there with a nice tackle on him. 1-yard gain on the play.
We've seen a crazy first half here.
It has been crazy.
We've got 3 minutes left there. 3:25.
2nd down and 9 for the Trojans. I was just impressed by the white hat and his ability to spot that.
Well, I got to tell you,
he was dead on. He was no hesitation.
I saw him wiping his glasses off after that play. I don't know.
Give the Thompson on the right hand side.
He spins out
and dragging Kisner up to the 40-yard line. And what a run there by Thompson.
Hit a wall, spun out.
Boy, I tell you what, if Kisner doesn't hang on, then Thompson's
gone to the house.
Score. Great play.
Good gravy. We got 3 minutes left.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, I tell you what, for Logan right now, I'd just stick with what's working for you right now. You know, you got 3 minutes here. Try to score before half.
Yeah, things have settled down for both teams. Now they go to shotgun set. Now they got two tight ends to the right and the fullback out there. Riley Allen looking to throw. Nobody open. Dumps it out there, though. Looks like one of the tight ends. Is that Grieving out there on the reception?
So. It's only about a 2-yard gain.
That's the fullback, Boucher.
A lot of traffic out there.
I tell you what, the defensive ends for Victoria are
staying home.
Yeah, they're keeping their position right. Allen can't get outside that pocket to run. I think that's what he was looking for.
I was surprised with that. Different formation, you know.
2nd down and 8 now for the Trojans on the 38-yard line. Now back to their traditional I formation. Tight set. Thompson in the backfield. Pitch to Thompson to the left-hand side. Cuts up the middle and leans forward. And, Fanasteel able to trip him up, but Thompson up to looks like the 32-yard line, 34-yard line.
Well, that's just a pitch left, and he's looking and saw a gap and cut back.
Every time they're pitching, though, Victoria's out there forcing him in.
They're right there.
They're playing good, sound defense. Their defensive ends are. So 3rd down and 3 for the Trojans. Now the shotgun. Looks like someone's going to call timeout, and Victoria's going to call timeout. 1 minute, 30 seconds left in the second quarter. 24-14 is our score. And Ivan, they came out short yardage, 3rd and 3. They don't come out in their I formation set. They got 4 receivers. And
well, right now they're dialing up a lot of different looks, and it'll be interesting what they come out of this timeout break here and see what happens.
Yeah. So
I'd still look for 44. Thompson.
Yeah, Thompson has been the horse for the Trojans, but I tell you what, Victoria is not making it easy. No long runs for Thompson.
Well, you know, the thing about it is you come out in an I formation too. You could do a naked boot.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, they had it.
Are crashing.
They had it there for the one time they did run it, though the holding penalty brought them back. So 1 minute 30 left. They've got 2 timeouts left. Logan Palco does. So no need to get in any hurry here.
Well, Fanna's still 56. He's on the sideline right now.
They back out to their 4-receiver set. Allen in the shotgun. 2 receivers set both ways. There's a draw play. Yep. Allen met at the 30, lowers his head, gets across the 30.
Out.
They call him down. Wow, that's the second time that we've seen an early whistle.
Wow.
They call him down, and that'll be enough for the first down at the 29-yard line. So early whistles have now evened themselves out on both sides, I think.
These guys might be running off the field after the game. So
they're maybe a little quick on the whistle, but it's been for both teams now. So
it's went both ways.
1st down and 10 for the Trojans. 1:15 left in this first half.
They've got to break one here. Logan's got to break one.
And Riley Allen rolling out to his right.
10's open.
Going to go open. He's going to run the ball to the right-hand side. He has big collision at the 25-yard line. Allen able to lower his head, get down to the 24-yard line.
Lane Stapleton was open, running a slant right across the middle, and he didn't see him.
Timeout now, Logan Palco. 53 seconds left in this first half. And so now it's under a minute here.
I think we're going to come up with a replay here.
And the winning number is 370.
Yeah, it looks like he came down maybe on.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could have been.
But we've seen a couple of those calls. Yeah. You know, the LaRue on his catch, big catch down there that Knowles it was close to whether or not he stripped that out or not.
Well, sometimes you worry about referees swallowing their whistle and not doing anything. Yeah, we've heard a lot of them here tonight. So,
but a good hard-fought ball game so far. Victoria got out on top of Logan Palco. It was 24-0 before people really got settled in their seats here. Logan Palco has battled back, scoring 2 touchdowns. So they've got the ball, 2nd down and 4. They're at the 23-yard line. Allen with the play action, looking to throw. He's under pressure. Looks for a man across the middle. He's got a man down to he's into the end zone.
I thought he was down at the 1, but that's the tight end LaRue on the catch right across the middle, but there is a flag down.
Yeah, I was working on something else up here. I didn't get to see that play.
The play action pass, Allen put the ball
through the flag, so most of the time that's going to be on Logan.
That's another big play wiped out by a penalty, it looks like. But Allen put that right on the numbers to LaRue on a crossing pattern. Going to move him back, though.
Holding call.
So that'll probably move the Trojans back to the 35-yard line. It'll be.
Oh.
5-yard penalty for the foul. Still 2nd down.
Ooh. So we heard a little coaching down there. 2nd down and 11. It's a 5-yard penalty, not a 10-yard penalty.
You folks got a little extra volume down there, so.
So 2nd down and 11 for the Trojans. Now they're 4 receivers set. 2 receivers split both directions for Allen. Allen under pressure, going to step up. Taylor on the chase.
He's got nobody to throw to.
Allen looking towards the sideline and scampers out close to the 25-yard line. And boy, Lucas Taylor gave him chase clear across the other side.
Yeah, is that
he may be
still
hurt
down on that
bit.
side over there?
Yeah, it looks like
he's up.
Coming back up. So
he had nobody to throw to.
No.
He had nobody.
That was a good job by the Knights stringing that out, not letting Allen get outside, and also on the back end of that.
Those guys have done a
coverage.
fantastic job tonight on those those ends. Those defensive ends have done a great job.
So
now we'll have to see who came in for
third down and 8 for the Trojans. Twins receivers to the left. One setback. This is a throw to Grieving, and it's
better
just
get
out of
on
his
that.
hands. And they're going to rule that a pass, but. Boy, they had that set up. Thompson was going to block for him. It just went right through the hands of Grieving.
Yep.
So
little quick pass out here.
4th and
hopefully
8.
the first man miss.
4th and 7, 4th and 8 for the Trojans. And this is a big play. And they're going to call a timeout. And really, they've went away from their run game down here on this when they get down here close to the goal line. They did have a touchdown throw that was called back for a penalty. What do you do here? It's 4th down.
Here's the thing. I mean, they're still on the 25-yard line here. They got about 6-7 yards for a first down.
Yep.
I try to get the first down. I really would. I'd get the first down, get out of bounds, that kind of thing. Instead of heaving it to the end zone, I try to get the first down, get out of bounds.
Do you throw the ball here, or do you maybe pitch it out and let Thompson try to get the 7 yards on the ground?
He's Logan's money man.
Yeah.
He's Logan's money man, or a naked boot, something along those lines.
Because I tell you what, Allen hasn't had much time to throw.
No.
Victoria's defensive ends have been on him. The times that he has connected, he's been able to avoid the rush.
Sure.
And then throw it. So we'll see what they come out in. Looks like maybe they're going to go to a shotgun set, though.
Looks like they're going to go 2 split out to the left here. Thompson out to the right.
Yeah, Thompson to the right, Stapleton and Boucher to the left. It's Riley Allen out of the shotgun.
I guess they're not going to do something safe.
No. Man coverage, it looks like. Here comes the pressure. He's going to throw it in the air. And nice play out there by Schmidberger.
Flag.
LaRue was coming across and may have had a shot at that.
Most likely had a holding call or something here. There was a jailbreak. They put a blitz on.
Schmidberger, though, able to get up and knock that pass down.
Block in the back on the offense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, first down.
All right, so here you go.
And that's
31 seconds.
Boy, those penalties have really shot the Trojans in the foot here in the second quarter.
Do you go into the locker room happy with what you got, or do you come up here and dial something up on your first play?
You're at the 26-yard line. I think you see what you got here. I mean,
high formation. You're 2 big guys,
game.
2 seniors.
Fanninsteel and Kisner. It's a pitch to Kisner off to the left-hand side. He cuts it up the field, and it looks like they're just going to be content with this 10-point lead and going to let this run to halftime. But boy, the first half we had 38 points on the board.
I think that was all in the first quarter.
First quarter, right?
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's what I meant. First quarter, and this second quarter has been a couple of turnovers, a couple of penalties, wiping off some touchdowns. And
well, Victoria came out smoking, and it looked like Logan didn't get off the bus.
Yep.
But, we're ready to. We got a hell of a game going on right now.
Yeah, the Trojans able to answer after Victoria got out to a 24-point lead. Logan Palco comes back, scores 2 touchdowns, and makes this a ball game here at the halftime. Victoria 24, Logan Palco 14. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services, from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants, with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Brian D. Stockman, PA, Logan Funeral Home, Goddard Spiral Stairs and Body Shop, and Becker Terracing are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Logan Palco High School students and athletes. They hope this year is the best year ever. Best of wishes for a successful season from Normandan Heating and Air Conditioning, Keller Motors, Steel Fabrications, and Professional Fire Equipment, backing the Logan Palco Trojans all season long.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where you're watching the game of the week featuring the Logan Palco Trojans and the Victoria Knights. We're at halftime here in Victoria. Our score 24-14, Victoria on top of Logan Palco. We're going to bring you the Nex-Tech scoreboard here to check the scores of the area games.
Maybe not. All right.
Phillipsburg all over Ellis there at halftime, 55-0.
That's ugly.
Valley Center and Hayes in a tight one, 14-6, second quarter. Norton on top of Southwestern Heights, 35.
Your hometown in Norton.
35-0. And Jesse Ambrosier, my cousin, the homecoming queen tonight.
Oh, my. Well, isn't everybody related up there?
Close.
You know, aren't they all?
Wow, and Canton Galva.
Wow.
All over Central Plains. 60-14 is the final in that ball game, and that's a little surprising score. Northern Valley over Lakeside at halftime, 38-0.
Got a game there.
Hoxie and St. Francis 16-8 in the second quarter. Hugoton and Goodland 16-14. La Crosse up big on Sublette, 42-0. At halftime, Hill City over Trigo, 14-8. Also at halftime, Smith Center running away from Oakley, 46-0. And then at the WAC conference, Liberal and Garden City tied at 21 at halftime.
Wow.
Fowler and Golden Plains.
Six-man football there.
6-0, Golden Plains. That's early in the first quarter. Cimarron on top of TMP, 22-7. That's also in the first quarter. And at halftime at Plainville, the Cardinals 36 and Republic County 0. So that Central Plains score is a little odd. They came in preseason ranked number 1. They did. Victoria able to beat them the first week, but to get blown out there by Canton Galva 60-14, that's
well. Here's the thing: we don't know if
surprising.
they've had some injuries. Maybe some guys gotten hurt. Who knows? That just seems awfully strange.
It does. It does. Our game's kind of been a little strange. We've had a lot of action that first quarter. 38 points put on the board by both teams in that first quarter, and 0 in the second quarter.
Well, Victoria came out on fire. Had some big plays, scored early. Looked like Logan didn't get off the bus, and then Logan hit a couple of big plays. So then we had some fumbles and some early whistles, late whistles, whatever you want to call them. So it's been an interesting half.
Both teams with a turnover, but neither team able to take advantage of that turnover and punch it in. So, and Logan Palco, like you said, they had a touchdown throw called back on a penalty, and then they weren't able to score on that drive. And so some missed opportunities by both teams. But like you said, Ivan, Victoria came out and they were swinging. They came out 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, get up 24-0, and Logan has fought back. At that point, it could have been ball game. They could have kept going.
Sure.
But the Trojans have fought back and made this an interesting and competitive ball game at halftime.
Well, the thing about it is Thompson has run very, very hard. I mean, Victoria, their defensive ends have done a great job tonight.
Yes.
Where Logan's got in trouble looks like Victoria brings an extra guy, and the White Hats throw in the flag in the backfield for the holding call. So. Yeah,
when and we've seen Logan's they've had a couple long throws, but those have kind of been desperation throws. They really haven't been plays, and so when they've been behind the sticks and they can't get 2, 3, 4 yards on first and second down, that's kind of when their offense has sputtered.
We talked about that as well. Also too though the receivers just keep going deeper and deeper, they need to start working back a little bit. So
and Victoria's a little banged up. Kisner and Fanninskill both have been in and out of this ball game. more than normal. I think Victoria does rotate a couple guys in.
Fannin still has run really hard tonight. Kisner's dynamite when he gets a ball. You know, we saw a great spin move earlier and stuff. So those guys have they're playing hard.
Yeah, I just don't know if they're at 100% tonight.
Right. I don't think Kisner practiced all week.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Winholtz, though, doing a good job directing that offense, at least in the first quarter. Second quarter, they've kind of sputtered some. But nonetheless, we do have a pretty good ball game here at halftime. Again, our score, Victoria's 24, Logan Palco 14. Got about 5 minutes left in this halftime, so we'll take it to break here. We'll come back, and we'll hopefully have the second half kickoff. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are at Herman Physical Therapy. Mariah, do you need doctor's orders for PT?
Nope, but if your doctor orders PT, you can still choose to come to us.
Great. Is Troy in?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty, thanks. Hey Troy, is it true you do free consultations?
You betcha.
Why did you choose Herman PT?
He makes it fun.
Would you refer a friend here?
I already have.
Well, there you have it. Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Good for the body, good for the soul.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free.
When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a Trusted Choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Brian D. Stockman, PA, Logan Funeral Home, Goddard Spiral Stairs and Body Shop, and Becker Terracing are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Logan Palco High School students and athletes. They hope this year is the best year ever. Best of wishes for a successful season. From Normandan Heating and Air Conditioning, Keller Motors, Steel Fabrications, and Professional Fire Equipment, backing the Logan Palco Trojans all season long.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're about 3 minutes out to the opening kickoff in the second half. Our score here at halftime, Victoria 24, Logan Palco 14. Logan Palco, though, Ivan, will get this ball to start the second half. What do you expect from the Trojans?
You know, really, honestly, I think you go back to their bread and butter, the I formation, get Thompson involved. Really, there's only a 10-point spread here, so I don't think you go crazy. So.
I think you look also, that naked boot was open there for at least one play.
Sure.
And so maybe a little play action that way. But they fought back in this ball game. They're going to have a chance here to get the game a little bit closer to start this second half. So we'll bring you that second half kickoff here in a bit. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are at Herman Physical Therapy. Mariah, do you need doctor's orders for PT?
Nope, but if your doctor orders PT, you can still choose to come to us.
Great. Is Troy in?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty, thanks. Hey Troy, is it true you do free consultations?
You betcha.
Why did you choose Herman PT?
He makes it fun.
Would you refer a friend here?
I already have.
Well, there you have it. Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Good for the body, good for the soul.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. The second half kickoff is just underway. LaRue for the Trojans able to pick that ball up at the 26-27 yard line. And that's where Logan Palco will start the second half. Their first possession on offense, first and 10 from the 27 yard line.
Yeah, I just look for them to go back to their bread and butter right now, you know.
Yeah, see what and they come back out in that I formation, that tight I formation, set two tight ends for Riley Allen, the senior quarterback, under centered. Boucher and Thompson, the lone setbacks. Give to Thompson on the right-hand side. He's got some room out there. And, wow, driven back. That was Kisner.
Yep.
The first night out there to make the stop on Thompson. That's the first time we've seen him kind of went backwards after
here's
contact.
The thing. He made the corner initially. And then Kisner kind of came in and cleaned it up. So
the 5 yards on first down, and that may be the first time we've seen him get the corner on those defensive ends for the Knights. They've done a pretty good job so far tonight containing both him and Riley Allen, the quarterback.
We're going to get to see if they can do that all night.
Yep.
We're going to get a chance to see if they can do that all night.
2nd and 5 now for the Trojans. Shotgun formation for Allen, Boucher, and Thompson. This is a zone read to Thompson off the right-hand side. He's stopped, and it gets back to the line of scrimmage. May get a yard on the play, but Jacob Welbrock, the first night there to meet him in the backfield. They're going to give him a yard on the play, so 3rd and 4 now for the Trojans.
Hard run. Nowhere to go.
Yeah, another hard run by Thompson, but boy, Victoria's flying around him, and that's where some of this play action was going to come into play here for the Trojans. They're just focusing in on Thompson the whole time. I formation. There's a play action pass, and Thompson was open, and Riley Allen just takes it and gets what he can up across the 35 to the 34-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 2.
Well, the thing you noticed on that play was, if you were watching, all 3 receivers, they were just sprinting down the field. And that's a time when maybe you could have had somebody in a slant going across the middle, because Kisner bailed and went with Thompson. So
4th down and 2 for the Trojans, and they're going to go for it. First big play here in this second half of this ball game. I formation set for Logan Palco. Thompson in the backfield. Hard count, and Allen just takes a quarterback sneak across the 40 to the 38-yard line and gets 5 yards on the quarterback sneak on 4th down.
Great play.
That was a great play.
That was. So, take all that out of it, turn around and hand it off. I'm just going to go forward. Great play.
Big play for the Trojans. They pick up the first down on 4th and 2. Now they're on the Victoria side of the field. And again, another quarterback sneak off the left-hand side, and Allen up gets 2 yards, maybe 3 yards on the play. Schmidberger there, and the rest of the Victoria team as well on the tackle.
Maybe it's just giving them something else to think about.
Well, it didn't. It worked pretty good last play, so they ran 2 times in a row. 2nd down and 7 now for the Trojans.
They seem to like to run right here.
Yep.
They like to run right.
This is a pitch right to Thompson. Again, it cuts it up the field and gets across the 35 to the 34. But, again, Taylor out there.
I'll tell you what, he's doing a fantastic job tonight.
Yeah. Looks like they've got a man down.
Got a Trojan down.
And that may be the tight end, LaRue, out there. And he's in some pain. So we're going to go ahead and take a break while they tend to LaRue on the field. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are at Herman Physical Therapy. Mariah, do you need doctor's orders for PT?
Nope, but if your doctor orders PT, you can still choose to come to us.
Great. Is Troy in?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty, thanks. Hey Troy, is it true you do free consultations?
You betcha.
Why did you choose Herman PT?
He makes it fun.
Would you refer a friend here?
I already have.
Well, there you have it. Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Good for the body, good for the soul.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement. Driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots, no job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're still taking a break here for Bodie LaRue. Is still down on the field. They're checking his lower leg, but we've just started this second half. Ivan and Logan Palco's got some momentum. At least they're on Victoria's side of the field here.
Sure. And we'll have to just see how the teams respond coming out of this break here. It's kind of extended, and I really haven't seen – I don't know if there's an ambulance here tonight or.
No, I don't know. I'm sure they do have an ambulance, but nobody. It looks like the trainer's on the field talking to the Logan Palco coaches, and now maybe.
Here comes
they are bringing the EMT.
Here comes
that's
the staff.
Kind of what we were worried that maybe this was a broken bone or something, and it looked like he was in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah.
And now you've got to worry about. One, how these players are going to react after seeing a player get hurt and potentially taken off the field. And then plus they've been taking a knee here for a couple minutes. And
we've got a lot of ball game left here.
Yeah.
And so we'll just have to see how this all turns out.
And it may be a while. I don't know if the EMTs take him, they may have to wait for another EMT to come back. So we could be here for a while until action comes on. So, but we'll certainly bring you this ball game as soon as we're back into some action. But stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Brian D. Stockman, PA, Logan Funeral Home, Goddard Spiral Stairs and Body Shop, and Becker Terracing are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Logan Palco High School students and athletes. They hope this year is the best year ever. Best of wishes for a successful season from Normandan Heating and Air Conditioning, Keller Motors, Steel Fabrications, and Professional Fire Equipment, backing the Logan Palco Trojans all season long.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Hi, I'm Alex, and here we are at Herman Physical Therapy. Mariah, do you need doctor's orders for PT?
Nope, but if your doctor orders PT, you can still choose to come to us.
Great. Is Troy in?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty, thanks. Hey Troy, is it true you do free consultations?
You betcha.
Why did you choose Herman PT?
He makes it fun.
Would you refer a friend here?
I already have.
Well, there you have it. Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Good for the body, good for the soul.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Robin Insurance, Tri-Central Office Supply, Bob Schwartz Financial, and Gorham State Bank are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Victoria students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Best wishes for a successful season from Schwartz Insurance Group, Sunflower Senior Solutions, and the Ron Schmidberger Agency, backing the Victoria Knights all season long.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. Able to get Bodie LaRue off to the sidelines with that injury. And we're about ready to start back up in the second half. 8:59 left in the third quarter. 24-14 is our score. Logan Palco with the ball at the 34-yard line. Victoria with the 10-point lead.
You worry about especially defense on this, going a big long break here.
So back to the I formation for the Trojans. 3rd down and 6. A big play here. Going to play action pass and look for Stapleton. A nice play by Walker Brown. That ball was in Stapleton's hands, and Brown able to swipe out, and the falls incomplete. So 4th down and 6. And last time they went for it a 4th down and were able to get the first down.
Honestly, I was surprised by that play call.
Yeah.
I really was. Coming out of a long break like that, I was really surprised by that.
And if you're going to go for 2, I mean, you got 2 downs to get 5 yards.
I'd use number 44 and let him go get it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of surprised.
4th down and 5 now for the Trojans. Back to their I formation set. They just take too long in the huddle. And so Logan Palco takes a timeout. Coach Jenner wants to talk this over.
Holy moly.
Another big play, though, here in the second half. We've seen the Trojans go for it and get it last time. A little different down and distance, though.
Yeah, I mean, right now you're on the, 34-yard line of Victoria. But let's see what they dial up here. It's going to be an interesting call.
And the success they've had throwing the ball has really been off some desperation throws.
Yeah. What I would call almost Hail Mary kind of passes.
Right.
So.
For the most part, Victoria is able to get some pressure on Allen. They've sent some blitzes, too, at him, and he's just not able to buy time to make those throws. But he's in the shotgun now. Twin receivers to the left, and now...
Here's the problem. They just replaced somebody on Logan's line. Let's see what the replacement does here.
And Allen's going to take the ball to the right-hand side. He's got some room across the first down marker. He's got some more room to the 10. He's going to score. Riley Allen on fourth down and 5, runs for 34 yards, and the score, kind of just a designed quarterback sweep. And so now the Trojans bring this game down a lot closer, 24-20 now. And that was another big play, 2 fourth-down conversions for the Trojans on this drive.
We saw something we hadn't saw all night. Defensive end doing their job.
Yep.
So we haven't seen that yet. That was the first time.
So back to the I formation for the Trojans for this 2-point attempt. And this is a pitch to Thompson off to the right-hand side. Makes a man miss, lowers his shoulder, and he's right at the pylon. Is he in or not? No, they say he's out of bounds.
Wow.
So shoved out of bounds just short of the touchdown line or the goal line. So 2-point conversion is no good. Our score still remains 24-20 now. The Trojans inching closer.
Well, I'm just looking over on the Logan sideline. Coach Jenner is very happy with that.
Yeah.
He was high-fiving everybody coming back, and knowing Mike as well as I know Mike for a long time, he's happy right now. It's 24-20. Got a long ways to go.
The difference in this ballgame, though, Logan Palco 1 of 3 on 2-point conversions.
Right.
Victoria has converted all 3 of theirs, and that's the difference in this ball game. And that's usually in these tight games for 8-man.
Sure.
Those are big points.
That's it.
Those are 4 big points off the board for the Trojans, and that's why they're behind. But
the games you and I have done where the extra points come down to it. I mean, it's took last week with Osborne and Pike Valley.
Yeah.
2-point game.
Those are big points, and we had some Snapchats coming up on the screen for you here tonight. And you can win the Snapchat in to win a folding chair. And it looks like the crowd here is certainly participating. There's some cheerleaders and good crowd both sides. Victoria's got a full stands, and Logan Palco's brought some. So
this is dangerous, kicking it back to.
Yeah, Kisner's going to take it. And he's going to.
He's in the end
zone. Gets back in the end zone for the touchback. And Cedillo, again, his kicks have been right there at the goal line. This time into the end zone for the touchback.
I'll compliment you again. Great job on that again. That's a great job. I'm waiting to screw that up somehow.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 15-yard line. And now their offense has been a little quiet. No points in the second quarter, and now. After scoring 24 to start the game, Logan Palco's answered with 20 unanswered. So,
well, I don't see a heavy dose of Kisner here to see how it goes.
Kisner with the ball, and he gets up across the 15 to the 16-yard line, maybe 17-yard line. Give him 2 yards on first down. 2nd down and 8.
Well, what I noticed in here is Cooper Fonestel, 56. He's over on the sideline, who was helping Kisner in the backfield there with some very hard runs. Now Fonestel's running in the game.
Yeah, but Kisner coming out and Taylor coming out. Knowles and Fanninsteel in the ball game for the Knights.
This will probably be some type of different look here.
Yeah, 1 back set with Fanninsteel. Twins receivers are
kind of in the slot and beyond motion now.
Knowles in motion, and this is again the Fanninsteel at the right-hand side. He's got some room across the 30-yard line to the 32-yard line. Big run there by Cooper Fanninsteel to get that first down.
Well, what it did was it took the eye level of those guys watching that guy in motion, and they kept thinking, and just a quick handoff to Fanninsteel up the middle.
So 1st down and 10 now for Victoria at the 32-yard line. Trying to get something back. 24-20 is our score. Victoria leading Logan Palco, but this ball game's gotten a lot closer after that first quarter.
Yeah, it looks like they went back to that I formation with Fanninsteel.
Fanninsteel and Kisner is a pitch to Kisner off to the left-hand side. Cuts it up the middle. Got some room and tripped up there by Thompson. And Riley Allen also coming up holding his throwing arm. That's the quarterback for the Trojans, and he's holding that throwing arm a little bit.
It looks like his wrist maybe or something.
In the ball game, LaRue's out of the ball game due to the injury, and it looks like they've replaced him with Matt Kirkendall for the Trojans. Now I formation
looks
set
like
for
a
Victoria.
Still carry here maybe. Oh.
And Knowles off the left-hand side keeps the man. And across the 40 to the 45-yard line, a good tough run there by Tyler Knowles off the left-hand side.
Great run. He slipped through that first tackler and got a nice gain on that.
Knowles a little shorter running back, but showing some strength there, not going down by that first tackle. So Knowles comes out, Kisner back in the ballgame. 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 36-yard line. 7:16 left in this third quarter. Back to that I formation.
Pass.
Winholt's going to throw it out to Kisner just over the top of his head, but Kisner had some room. It was going to be him and Thompson one-on-one out there in the flat.
That would have been fun to watch if that ball would have been on target. That's been fun to watch.
So 2nd down and 10 now for Victoria. Moving the ball a little bit here in this third quarter. Back to their I formation set, Pfannenstiel and Kisner. This is Kisner on the carry to the left-hand side. He's met, Kip's going, and Thompson drives him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. There is a flag down, though, right in the middle of the field.
That's usually a spot of around holding.
And they're going to go talk to the Logan Palco captain.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from under the foul. Repeat, 2nd down.
And it looks like that even Boucher is out for the Trojans as well. And so they got 2 of their linebackers on the sideline right now for Logan Palco. This has been a pretty hard-hitting ball game, both sides. And Riley Allen is shaking his wrist as well. So
that it has. And it's only going to get more here.
And here's Pfannenstiel off the right-hand side. Breaks a tackle up to the 40-yard line. Gets about 4 yards on the carry, and he's a load to bring down too.
That was a high tackle.
I got another injured.
Up around the shoulder pads.
Looks like Wyatt Engel down for the Knights and trying to get up. Looks like maybe that's another lower.
Kind of an ankle type.
Yep. Trainer out there to help him up, and he's going to limp off. And
wow.
I'll tell you what, both teams' depth is being tested tonight.
Yep.
This is.
We got to worry about him. He's a nose guard on defense as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the center. And so now I got to watch the center quarterback exchange. Looks like they're practicing a little bit. Jacob Schroeder going to maybe move to center.
I'll tell you what, I'd exploit that in a hurry if you're Logan. But
Winholtz and Schroeder out here practicing a couple snaps, and Schroeder's going to move in from his right guard position to take the center. Taylor, we've seen him at fullback, going to maybe look like he's going to move into that right guard position. Okay. And boy, these Knights,
kids, we'll have to see how it goes here.
Yeah,
That's
Taylor,
a big guy on center now.
Schroeder now moving back to the center of this line and went on 2 and got the Trojans to jump off. That's Jed Peace jumped for the Trojans, so that'll bring a little 5 yards.
Well, I tell you, he was looking to take advantage of this change.
Yeah.
He was looking to get in there and take it to him.
On the defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. 3rd down. Yeah, we got it.
Getting some extra verbiage there from the field there from the microphone we put on the white hat.
So this will bring the ball to the 35-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 9 now for Victoria. And that's a good play. Coach Oberle just slowing things down.
Yeah.
Got different center in the ball game.
Yep.
Wanted to make sure.
Well, I can tell you right now, 55 still going to tee off here.
Yep. So I formation set for the Knights. And this is a play-action pass. Winholt's got a man open. Schmidberger with a catch up to the 5-yard line. He's going to score. 35 yards. That's Cooper Winholt's to Cole Schmidberger for the score.
Yep.
And Victoria answers a touchdown back.
He kind of snuck through it. We got a replay coming up. Looked like he kind of snuck through the line there. We saw him.
That just throws it. Yep. Nice pass right over the top to Schmidberger for the score.
I thought 6 had him, but
nice block out there by Oberle as well. So 30-20 is our score now. Victoria.
These are big points.
Extends that lead a little bit now. 2-point conversion on the I formation. This is Fannin still off the left-hand side. And is he in or not? No, he's down. So down short of the goal line. Our score still remains 30-20. Victoria answers that touchdown by Logan Palco back and extends their lead to the 10 points that it was at halftime.
Great job. Great play.
Yeah.
Really new center coming in. Great job.
And that's something that both these teams are leaning heavy on their run game. These play-action passes, these naked boots, those types of plays are going to be there.
Something we're not normally seeing in an 8-man ball game here right now.
Everybody's really focused in on the tailbacks, and they for a good reason, but that play-action stuff is available.
Well, the old adage, if somebody runs by you, at least try to chip him, you know?
Yeah, at least get a hand on him or something. So back deep now for the Trojans is Allen and Thompson, but we haven't seen a deep kick yet for the Knights. This is set to kick this off is Logan Unrein for Victoria, and that's been a squib kick each time, and that's what it is again. Goes through the hands, and now it bounces up, and it looks like Victoria's on this. Schmidberger with the recovery, it looks like, and the referee pointing the wrong direction. I think they got him a little confused out there. But the white hat corrects that. It's a first down, Victoria. I was wondering.
I can't imagine what would have happened if he wouldn't have corrected that. They could have got a little excited.
We probably would have needed to mute our mics up here a little bit, but.
And we would have had cameras to catch it all.
But yeah, that squib kick, and boy, the first couple times, Logan Palco just hasn't been able to handle it.
Well, right now, Victoria's kind of come out like they did early in the game. And they made some big plays, and they're right now that's.
That's a big turnover right there for Victoria. Now they come out 4 receivers, shotgun set for Winholtz, and there's movement by Fannisdale. Coach Oberle saw something. He was jumping up on the sidelines.
Right.
He liked what he saw. But
I tried to put a microphone on Coach Oberle, but he wouldn't wear it for me. So.
So this will be first down at 15 for Victoria.
Well, he definitely was going to do something there.
Yeah.
That's one of those big plays after a big turnover kind of thing.
Yep. I think he was looking deep, but
I tell you what, I'd look for a little 33 there, Knowles. Maybe going off that left side again.
So now they come out back to their I formation set. Knowles is the tailback.
There he goes.
To give up to left-hand side. He's got some room. Knowles up across the 30, makes a man miss and steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line. But a good nifty run out there. And he's got a little different speed.
Yeah, he does. It's quickness. And they were running to the far side of the field. That's why I picked the left side of the field there. But he's got good quickness and hits the line quick.
It's a good change of pace from Kisner. And Kisner back in the ball game. Fannin still the fullback. Back to their I formation. 2nd down and 4 for the Knights. And Kisner now across the middle.
Great tackle by Thompson there.
Yeah, Thompson, the middle linebacker, with the tackle. Gain of 2 on the play for Kisner. 3rd and 2.
We're not talking about Victoria's center problems right now. Everything's going well.
3rd and 2 for Victoria now. They got the Trojans kind of back on their heels right now to start this second half.
I looked for a quick quick hitter here.
There's a lot of room off here to the right-hand side. And that's where Fannin goes and lowers his head across the 25 down to the 23-yard line. And, boy, you could tell they had their defensive end split way out.
Yep. Well, that's just when it came out of the huddle. I was just thinking Fannin on a quick hitter, and that's what they did. So
first down for Victoria. They continue to drive in this third quarter. 5:30 left. 30-20 is our score. Victoria on top, looking to add to their lead. And one back set for Winholtz. This will get the Fannin still at the left-hand side, and he's across to the 20-yard line. Maybe the 19. They gave him 3 yards on first down.
Yeah. Good hard run. Getting 3 and 4 at a time.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No. Clock keeps running.
Yep. Now Kisner coming out. Looks like Knowles checking back in.
I'd look for Knowles here. I'm not going to say left side, but he's had 2 big runs on that left side. Maybe they'll switch it up here.
So I formation set for the Knights. Fannin still the fullback. And
Ball's out.
Fumble by the quarterback, and Winholtz able to scoop that ball up and lean forward. He got 2 yards on the play.
That's
off
one
a
of those
broken
ones
play.
where you're looking for somebody to come in here and top him off.
Right.
But he got away with it.
So 3rd down and 5 now for Victoria.
This is 4 down area here.
Yeah, you're down inside the 20-yard line.
4 down area. You're up by 10.
Yep. So back to their I formation. Kisner back in the ball game. Still playing a little bit.
Oh, got to jump again.
Again on a quick count. So this this maybe gives them a first down. It'll be close if it's not.
Jed Peace. That's a first down by this.
Well, we'll see.
Well, eagle eye down on the field.
I know. He's going to. What's he going to say? Nope.
Huh? Calling out the sticks? Holy Moses.
What's the flag?
I tell you what.
Will still be 3rd down.
Oh.
Those guys got better eyes than I got.
they're on top of it down there.
Wow.
So 3rd and 1, less than a yard. It's got to be less than a yard here.
Well, quick hitter here with Fannin still.
Yeah, one back set is Fannin still.
Quarterback keeper, that's about the only 2 plays you got here.
They got 2 safeties back, and yeah, this Fannin still up the middle, up the right-hand side, and he's got 5 yards for the first down. Going to bring the ball down to the 6-yard line, and you got two safeties back. They're going to keep hitting that right up the middle.
I would too.
1st and goal now for Victoria. We'll call it the 7-yard line.
Looks like Logan's going to make a defensive change, but you got 2 safeties back, and they're worried about some passing somewhere along the line.
So 1st and goal.
They've just been gouging up the middle, just gouging.
Like I said, LaRue was one of the linebackers, but also Boucher's not in the game as well. And so
look at Knowles here. I would look for Knowles.
Knowles will set back, and he gets the ball up the middle, and Thompson, or actually that's Riley Allen on the tackle. 1-yard gain for Knowles. 2nd down and goal now at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, just a great hard-nosed run. Little guy trying to pick him up.
So they're bringing, Logan Palco's bringing some more guys in, checking in.
Number 66.
That's Hunter Hogan, the sophomore, coming in, replacing Peace. Peace has got 2 offside calls. So
they're looking to stop that run up the middle.
Yeah.
They're looking to try and have somebody try to move that guy.
Oberle is split out to the right-hand side. Kisner, the lone setback. And it's a pitch to Kisner off the right-hand side. He's got some room, and right at the goal line, they're going to – he's going to say touchdown. He had one hand up, and then he put the other hand up.
He was putting his whistle in his mouth, so –
I thought he was going to mark him just short, but –
I thought you were supposed to have your whistle in your mouth.
Right.
But he had his whistle in one hand and the other hand up, so –
He got both hands in the air.
Maybe that's only 3 points, I don't know.
For the score. 36-20 now is our score. Victoria's opened this up just a bit here.
Well, it's all been by onside kick again. Yeah. Now they're getting some more separation again. So
this is a big 2-point conversion. Really, this makes it goes from a two possession game to a 3 possession game for the Knights.
And the clock keeps ticking.
I formation.
Oh, a keeper.
He's got a guy in Oberlin. Oberle just going to run, or Winholt's going to run this ball in. He had 2 options.
Great play.
Could have ran it, could have thrown it. Decides to just tuck it and run. Winholt's for the 2 points.
They had the guys flowing out to the guy Thompson, and those guys were flowing out to the right because of Kisner, and great job.
So that now makes this a 3-possession ball game. That's a big 2-point conversion for the Knights. 38-20 is our score. And
what just happened in the last 5 minutes here?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So that's Victoria's got a little bit of room now. Pretty similar or close to what we saw in the first quarter, where they jumped out to that 24-0 lead.
Well, here's the thing, though. I still think you go back to a squib kick. Really,
yeah.
You put the ball in 44's hands, 10 seconds later, he's at the other end. So.
And really absent one bad squib kick, they've either got the ball or they've pinned them back down.
It's been pretty lucky on a couple of them, but
Unrein set to kick again, and back deep is Thompson. Now they've brought Allen up to the 20-yard line. They don't have 2 guys back.
Little Jimi Hendrix music going on here.
And this is a squib kick, and going to take a big bounce. Allen with the ball, going to switch fields off the right-hand side. He's got a little bit of room, and Knowles was out there with the tackle. He stayed home. And
stay in your lanes.
Yeah, able to make that tackle.
Stay in your lanes.
So
usually when you go east and west, it doesn't turn out well.
So 1st and 10 now for the Trojans, and they desperately need to get something going on offense. Their first possession, they did punch it in for the score, but their second possession, they weren't able to recover the onside kick. So down by 18, 2:41 left in this third quarter. This will get the Thompson off the right-hand side, and he's met by several.
I'd say the whole team.
Yeah,
that's
nice
about
there.
the
Looks
easiest
like
way to say it.
Kale Brunhart was first there on the tackle for the Knights. Then the rest of the team came in, and they give him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10.
So you got fans still in the game and Kisner, so they're both on defense right now.
And this is an important drive for the Trojans. They need to keep up here with Victoria if they want to stay in this ball game.
Well, Victoria can slow it down now.
I formation for as a pitch down to the left-hand side. Taylor stays home, but Thompson able to break that tackle, gets across the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Just a great run.
Yeah.
Pick a lane, dodge, make the first guy miss.
Taylor was there, forced Thompson back to the inside, but Thompson able to get 6 yards on the play, so third down and 4.
The curious part about all this stuff is, Curtis, you don't get this third down. What do?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, 1:30 left in this third quarter. It's kind of about where they went for it last time, though. And this is another pitch off to Thompson to the right-hand side.
Flag.
Cuts it back up and moves the pile to the first down to the 35-yard line. But like you said, there is a flag down.
And it's from the wrong guy in the backfield. It's the white hat. Usually that's holding.
Been trouble for the Trojans if they have been bit by that penalty bug tonight. They're having a discussion.
Yep. They're over there talking it over.
See what they're going to come up with.
Let's see if he picks it up.
Oh, it's going to be on Victoria.
Ooh.
So this will be a first down for Logan Palco. Any hands to the face, maybe?
Illegal hands to the face on the defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot. Third down.
It's not going to be a repeat of third down. This is going to be a first down for the Trojans. So 1st down and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yes, it will be. Great job on your part.
Yeah. Well, you knew something was different when they were talking.
Yeah, when they go over and have a little conference.
Yeah. It's not your run.
What I saw.
Another shotgun now. Allen going to take the ball off the right-hand side, and he's met right out there by the Trojans, or by the Knights, and that's a good job out there.
Nothing but maroon shirts out there.
Holding that edge. Doing a great job. And that was those defensive ends are
doing their job.
They are, man. I tell you what.
I've only seen once really where they've kind of broke down.
And that was Unrein out there. Excuse me. Jacob Welbrock, that's the defensive end, the left defensive end out there on the tackle. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans. Now Allen out of the shotgun, 4 receivers, 2 split each way. And this is going to be a draw up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Allen's got some room off the right-hand side. Breaks another tackle. Spins out of bounds at the 26-yard line, but big pickup there by Allen.
I think that's just a designed run.
Yeah.
Kind of spread them out a little bit and pick a lane.
Let those defensive ends come up.
Yep.
And
let me go back in the middle here somewhere.
A big play there for the Trojans. Picks up another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. 23 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Back to the shotgun set. 4 receivers for Allen.
Same formation.
And now he's looking to throw. Pump fakes it. Can't find it. So he goes to heave it in the end zone. Colton Grieving's out there and knocked down. Good play out there by Knowles. Tyler Knowles on the defense of that, and he's given up 5-6 inches to Grieving, but nice job.
Yeah, I mean, he's a senior. I'm not sure how tall he is, but he looks to be about 6'1", 6'2", just from in here.
They've got him listed at 6'4".
Oh.
So.
Yes, you do. You have that on there.
Good defensive play by Knowles. 2nd down and 10 for the Trojans now. Give to Thompson off the left-hand side, and he's met right there. Taylor again, that defensive end position. Lucas Taylor's having himself a ball game.
Well, here's the thing about Logan and talking with Coach Jenner early. I think this is the first time they've played a game in the second half.
Yeah.
So we're going to see what's in the tank for Logan.
Absolutely.
I think Victoria, they're up for the challenge. We'll see what Logan has.
So that's going to be the end of our 3rd quarter. Our score here, Victoria 38, Logan Palco 20. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Hi.
We're looking for insurance.
Let's see who's free. When insurance agents work for only one company, their options are simply limited. But a trusted choice independent agent is free to shop many companies for a better deal. Free to do what's right for you.
Let us shop for you. Contact Rogers & Associate to learn more.
Yeah, they're screwing with me.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're at the start of the 4th quarter here in Victoria with the Knights leading Logan Palco 38-20. Logan Palco on the drive, though. They're at the 26-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for the Trojans. Now their I formation set. This is a give to Thompson up the middle, lowers his head, and gets close to the 20-yard line. That's just a tough run right up the middle.
Well, Kisner met him there right at the end. They kind of hit heads there.
I'll give him the 21-yard line. 4th down and 4. The Trojans have converted 2 4th down plays here in this second half, so they're going to need another one. They're going to stay in this ball game. This 18-point lead for the Knights.
I think Victoria cheerleaders are throwing out some Nex-Tech footballs down there.
Are they? So four receivers set for, it looked like, Thompson was in motion.
Run with a flag.
Thompson was in motion. They're going to throw it up to Thompson, and it goes incomplete. But, I think he was moving before the ball there. But
that was a little bit of a push-off there at the end of the play. But
ball fall incomplete. But if he moved before, would they have called the play dead?
You would have thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it's, they're going to go talk about this, because if it's motion before the play started, it looked like that's what it was.
Yeah.
They didn't call the play dead.
Right.
So we'll see what the official call is going to be. I don't think you could decline a procedure call, but it was after. Oh.
That penalty is declined. It'll be first down.
So they call the illegal shift on Thompson, not the illegal procedure. So first down and 10 for Victoria. Now they're in the position you want to be in, up 18 here in the fourth quarter.
They're in the driver's seat right now.
This
is when you call on your horses, Fantasil and Kisner, and just go to town.
And this is Fantasil, the lone setback. Kisner split out left for Winholtz. And give the Fantasil off the right-hand side, lowers his head, and up across the 25 to the 27-yard line. It was a tough run there by Fantasil.
Lowered his pad level and did a great job. Now you got 33 Knowles coming in.
And he's got a little quickness to him, a little different type of runner. Second down and 4 for Victoria. And they are taking their time. Now Knowles.
I would take my time.
In the fullback position, I formation. Kisner deep and going to take the run. He got some run off the left-hand side, up across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. A lot of room out there for Kisner to run. Nice gain there.
I will say that was a different looking set with Knowles being in the fullback position, the little guy on the field.
Yeah, the smallest guy on the field is going to line up as fullback. And he
came out and put a hit on somebody.
He did.
So.
He sealed that edge for Kisner, and big gain on second down will give the Knights first down and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Well, this is gut check for Logan right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to.
Well, like I said, this is the first time they've played this late in the ball game, the whole year or so.
I formation set for Victoria. Winholtz under center.
Oh, he got another one.
Yep, that's the third one tonight, and they've just went on 2. And they're going to bring somebody else in the ball game.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
Yeah, he's going over by Coach Jenner, and I don't think that's a good spot right now.
Dallas Ronch coming in for the Trojans. So second down and 4, or first down and 4, excuse me, for the Knights. First down and 5.
We got a different tailback here.
And that's Walker Brown.
Yep.
And it's a counter play. Walker gets hit in the backfield, able to lean forward for a yard, though. Second down and 4 at the 31-yard line. And again, all Victoria wants to do here is let that clock run.
Just keep letting it eat it. Just let it run and run and run.
Brown and Knoll stay in the ball game. Fantasil looks like he's getting stretched out on the sideline. He's been in and out, and Kisner's been in and out. They've been banged up, but boy, they've come to play.
Well, taped up, bandaged up.
And
ball's on
fumbled,
the ground.
and Winholtz able to gather back up. It looks like he might got a first down. Yeah.
Well, what happens on that usually? It's just a broken play, and it throws people off. So
it looks like first down. I'm even gonna.
Eagle Eye showed up again.
I tell you what. Until somebody proves him wrong, man, he's gonna nail that every time.
Wow.
He got talked into one time coming out and measuring, and he was right. So
other than that,
he's got it.
I got it, baby.
First and 10 now for Victoria. Clock continues to run. 9:35 left in the ball game. One back set is Knowles. Split out left.
Quick hitter.
Knowles off the right-hand side. Yeah. Boy, he was there before Winholtz even had the ball in his hand. That was
quick hit. Just quick feet, just in a hole, and
that's 5 yards on first down.
How big is that kid?
I don't think they listed a size for him.
Nope, they don't.
But he's tough for sure.
He's a junior.
Now Kisner coming in, checking in for Knowles. So second down and 5, and Victoria's taking their time.
I would eat it up.
One back set is Brown.
Timeout.
Yep. Took too much time.
Yeah.
So timeout for Victoria. There's 8:44 left in the ball game. Our score, Victoria 38, Logan Palco 20. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
Oh. Turn it up.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're here in the fourth quarter, 8:44 left in the ball game. 38-20 is our score. Victoria with the lead and the ball. Second down and 5. There's a reverse to Kisner and tripped up in the backfield. Good play out there by Matt Kirkendall. Tripped up Kisner for about a loss of a yard.
Yeah, it's a great job by him. Great play, great read.
If he doesn't trip him up, though, Kisner still may be running. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 for the Knights. Fanninstill now checking back in the ball game.
How about that quick hitter again?
Yeah. Obviously you got two downs here. Kisner split off to the left, and this is Fanninstill off the right-hand side. He's got some room, lowers his head, and he's close to a first down.
Well, Eagle Eye, he'll go over and check that out.
Again, he's across the 20 down to the 18-yard line. He's going to check it out. And first down for Victoria.
Wow.
I mean, he's not even.
I want to go to the optometrist that guy goes.
Yeah, I do too. He is not even asking to bring him over. Just, I got this, guys.
I could be spotting raccoons all over the place. I mean, they'd be in the trees, whatever.
Stay on the sideline. I've got it. So 1st and 10 for Victoria. 7:30 left in the ball game. Now this is Knowles off the left-hand side.
Great
That's a shift move.
job.
Got some room off the left. And down to the 5-yard line, maybe the 4. But great little shifty move in the backfield.
And almost back out of that play. That was great run. Got a replay coming up. Great run. Right there. Boom. Bounce it back outside.
That is good for a Victoria Knights.
That guy could go back and pick up his shoes.
Yeah. But he set that block up pretty good. That was Fanninstill on the block.
I'd look for another quick hitter right here.
Fanninstill the lone setback. Kisner split off to the left. 1st and goal from the 5. And Fanninstill lowers his head.
And they're pushing.
And gets down close to about the 1-yard line. So 2nd and goal now from the 1-yard line. And Victoria's looking to put the nail in the coffin here.
This is it.
7 minutes left in this ball game.
He might go back with just the same play right here.
Yeah. It's been pretty effective all night. Fanninstill's run tough in the middle.
Just 2nd down, give him another shot to try and score.
And this is one of those drives that just
eats it up.
Yeah.
It's a demoralizer.
It is. It is demoralizing. It's how you finish a ball game, though, if you're Victoria.
How'd you like I worked that big word into the sentence there?
And Winholtz, was close to scoring, but Thompson stood him up.
Wow.
And David Thompson met Winholtz right at the goal line,
he
stood
met him
up.
in the hole.
And I tell you what, Thompson's not quitting.
Boom.
That was
I wonder where the spot is on that.
Yeah, I don't know. They got it right there on the goal line. So 3rd and goal at the 1-inch line here.
How about we go on 2 here?
Yeah.
Go on 2.
6 minutes now and left in this ball game. Victoria's going to take their time. Kisner coming in. And Knowles checking out. Or I'm sorry, that's Brown checking out. And back to this one-back set with Fanninstill in the backfield. Kisner and Fanninstill lowers his head and does get in the score. And so now Fanninstill with another touchdown score on the night brings it to 44-20. And boy, Fanninstill's had a pretty good ball game.
Yeah, he has. He's been on the sideline quite a bit over here, stretching out. Remember, he kind of got banged up right away in the first series.
He did, yeah.
So Him and Kisner, for Kisner not practicing all week.
So Victoria going to line up for this 2-point conversion. Fanasteel the lone setback. Knowles and Oberle, and this is a pitch to Fanasteel and just not able to cover it. Oh, and they just covered the ball up. It was a fumble. They could have ran that back for 2 points, but they cover the ball up instead, and the 2-point conversion is no good. So with 5:41 left in this ball game, our score 44-20. Victoria on top of Logan Palco and Ivan. I mean, that drive just sucks the wind out of you. That was just
demoralized. I mean, it just pretty much just Logan right now hasn't played this long in a game all season long now. So Victoria, I look for him to come out and squib kick, keep it away from Thompson, and just continue to play defense.
Yep. Boy, all the yards coming on that last drive on the ground, and just grind it out.
Punch you in the mouth, and I'm gonna,
Yep.
Yeah, you stop me. So
yeah, and that is a way to finish this ball game. And Victoria's been tested. They've had a couple tough games that they've been in. They won one, they lost one.
They got some more coming up. They got Osborne coming up. So
and they've got Bennington. Bennington's undefeated, and Solomon's. They're tough
I'd love
too.
to know what a score tonight is up at Osborne and Solomon. I haven't heard anything.
So set to kick this off for the Knights is Unrein. But expect a squib kick again for Victoria. And they do. And it's recovered. But, boy, they're swatting that ball.
I don't know why they're coming over and swatting at that thing. But
I don't know either.
That's different. Maybe it's a tip drill.
It could be. They got back on top of it, though. Cale Cody Brown on the recovery. So first down and 10 for the Trojans at the 32-yard line. 5:40 left in this ball game, and Logan's going to need to score quick. And they get back to their I formation set. And looking to throw. Nowhere to go. And Riley Allen spins out of one tackle, but is stood up at the 35-yard line. Going to give him 2 yards on the play. And
it's getting a little bit testy out there.
Allen's still fighting, down 24, and at least that's a good sign if you're Coach Jenner going forward that his team's not quitting.
They're not quitting. And Mike will be, this loss won't sit with him well, but if they keep working here, keep working hard, they got some big games coming up well.
The I formation set for the Trojans. And again, Allen looking to throw. He's going to go deep to Grieving, and there's just a feet got no flag on the play. It looks like his feet just may have got tangled up. But you see that often that's called pass interference.
Right.
But
Coach Jenner doesn't like that at all.
No, and Colton Grieving was upset too.
Yeah.
But I really just think that the feet.
Defenders.
Yeah.
Split the defenders, and I don't know if he hit his own feet or if he got caught up in the other guy's feet, but it's incidental contact. So
third down and 8 for the Trojans. Back to their I formation set. Boucher and Thompson in the backfield. Allen under center. Give to Thompson off the right-hand side, and boy, he's just nothing there.
Wow.
Oberle and Kisner out there on Thompson. They've just have bottled him up.
He took a shot there. I'll tell you right at the end of that. He took a shot. His head popped back. He's a little slow right there.
So 4th down and 5 now for Logan Palco, and this
is pretty much the swan song right here.
2 receivers go to the left, 2 receivers over here to the right. Allen out of the shotgun. Looking to throw, and now he's
just
got some room off the left-hand side. Fanasteel able to cut him down, but Allen looks like he's got the first down across the 40 to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, Fanasteel 56 was just kind of a spy there and tried to cut him off going straight across the field. He got to the first down marker, though.
That was just one of the few times, though, Allen's been able to get outside that pocket.
Well, he flowed all the way this way,
yeah,
and then took back off to the far side of the field.
So 4 receivers set for the Trojans again. Allen out of the shotgun, looking to throw this one. And just going to heave it up.
He's got a guy.
And Grieving's there for the catch and into the end zone for the score. Colton Grieving on the 36-yard touchdown throw from Riley Allen. And that's Allen's second touchdown of the night. And
well, these 2 points, they got to get these two. And I'd look for an onside kick coming up in a big hurry.
4:05 left in this ball game, and I'll tell you what, they're not quitting. The Trojans are continuing to fight in this ball game, going for 2.
I look for a heavy dose of Thompson here.
And this is a pitch to Thompson off to the right-hand side, cuts it up, but nice job again. By those Knights. That's Oberle stringing that play out, making the Thompson cut it up, and then the Knights are there to
There's a lot of maroon shirts there, a lot more than the white ones. It was a great job.
Well, they're just flying around that ball, but I tell you what, you couldn't say it enough. Their defensive ends for the Knights have just played outstanding. They've been the difference in this ball game for sure.
Well, I'd say onside kick coming up.
Yep.
So
they're down.
Logan recovers. It'll be interesting.
Yeah. They're still down by 18 points. 4:05 left in this ball game.
Make it interesting. Just don't quit. One of those things.
Right.
I'm sure Coach Jenner over there right now, I could see him talking to his players, and I might call it talking, but it looks like something else. So he still wants to get after it here.
Well, there's still plenty of season to go. I mean, you lose this game, and it's going to be an uphill battle. Logan's going to have to beat the defending state champion Osborne. And
they've taken it on the chin the last 2 years.
Yep.
7-2 and don't get into the playoffs. That's a tough one.
And that could be that could be the case again this year.
That's a tough pill to swallow.
And Thompson now getting set to kick this off. So
if I was Victoria, I'd be getting ready to field it.
Looks like there may be motion there.
Thompson might be trying to clean out the first guy here since he's going to be a full sprint.
Nice, not bad of an onside kick, but great recovery there.
Got no bounce.
Yeah, that was Walker Brown out there on the recovery for the Knights, and that's some sure hands for Victoria, and they recover. Will be first down and 10 at the 38-yard line. 4:05 left in this ball game. And now, barring some unforeseen miracle, it looks like Victoria's going to come out with the win here tonight. This is a big ball game in district play, Ivan, and this district's got 3, 4, 5 teams that are real tough.
There's some extracurricular going on. It's they're still playing football out here.
But this will move Victoria to 1-0 in district. A district where you got Osborne, where you've got Bennington, where you've got Solomon. There's no easy weeks off.
No.
And obviously Osborne and Solomon are playing. Both those teams went to the playoffs last year. One team's going to be in the same position as Victoria, and the other one's going to be in the same position as the Trojans.
Nice job.
Winholtz with the carry. Riley Allen able to basically catch him out there in the open field and throw him back down to the ground. So 3rd down and 8.
Here's a replay. I thought Fauna still had the ball.
It's a good tackle. Allen with the takedown there.
I'd take as much time as you can.
Yep.
When they start counting is when you take the snap.
Under 3 minutes to play in the ball game. Fannin still the lone setback.
Keeper.
Winholtz with the keeper up the middle, and he's across the 30 down to, looks like the 27, 28-yard line.
Well, you can see when he took that snap, he just kept it around his knees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was so low, you weren't sure what was going on. Tough to see.
Well, that clock continues to run. And Victoria's done a good job here in the 4th quarter, making that clock run, picking up first downs on the ground. And their experience shows here in this fourth quarter.
I look for a run here by Mr. Knowles here, 33.
And it's a give to Knowles. And makes the first man miss and flags
flag.
down. Makes another man miss.
Look at that.
And he's out to the right side down to the 3-yard line. What a run by Knowles. But I think this may be coming back.
It's like a pinball just bouncing off guys out there. Great run.
A tough runner.
Tough nose.
And he's quick, man. He's really quick.
Yeah. Logan at this stage, they're a little tired. Then you bring out a pinball. And,
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat to down. That's a holding call.
So this will be move that ball back to the 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 17 for the Knights. Knowles coming out, Brown checking in. The clock continues to run. We are under 2 minutes left in this ball game. 44-26 our score. Victoria on top of Logan Palco. Get the Fonesteal off the right-hand side. Bounces off. He's off to the right. And up to the 10-yard line. Gets stiff arms the man and knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Well, let's look at the spot here.
But Fonesteal was hit, bounced off a man there in the middle.
And
took it outside and ran down to the 10-yard line.
Gave that stiff arm late there.
Gonna knock him out. Looks like at the 3 or 2-yard line, right at the 2-point conversion line. First and goal for the Knights now, the I formation. And a give to Knowles off the left-hand side, and Knowles is in for the score, but
White hat through the hat. Most of the time that's going to be holding.
We're going to wait and see. Boy, and they got Knowles. We've seen him bounce around, but then they put him in at fullback, and it just shows how tough that kid is.
This guy must have just work and practice.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat first.
So move the ball.
He's not a big guy.
No, move the ball back to the 10-yard line. Be first and goal from there for the Knights. 1:40 left in this ball game.
I still think you try to put this in an exclamation point,
And quite the difference of the ball. I mean, last year Thompson ran all over Victoria. 240 yards on the ground and
pass.
Nothing this year. Winholtz rolling off to the right. He's got a man
there.
Oberlin. Oberle's in the end zone.
Wow.
Gets the feet down for the score. Nice 12-yard touchdown throw from Winholtz to Oberle. Extends this lead out to 50-26 now.
I'm not sure if that made the Logan people too happy over there. Passing when they were ready 4-4 but that's football.
1:32 left now, pinning this 2-point conversion. 50-26 our score. And we'll see what Walker Brown checking in for Knowles. Looks like the crowd here on the Victoria side at least is getting ready to pack up and head to the homecoming festivities. Winholtz now
passing
looking to throw
again. There he is.
Oberle's got a man open. Look, I think he may have thought he was on the sideline, tried to keep his feet in, stop running. But ball
just out of
falls
his reach.
Incomplete. Yeah, so 2-point conversion no good. Our score still 50-26. Victoria on top of Logan Palco. 1:32 left in this ball game, and this second half has been all Victoria.
We got a score from Osborne. Looks like Osborne 34, Solomon 24.
Wow, what a game.
I don't know if that's a final score yet, but
so yeah, there's still plenty of games to be played in this district, and Victoria looks good tonight. Osborne, if that score holds, then they're going to obviously move to 1-0. So
9:30, that might be. It's 9:30. That might be a final score.
Could be a final. So 50-26 our score. 1:32 left in this ball game. We'll see if they kick this deep or they continue to squib kick it.
I'd squib. No, I wouldn't change it. Make them field it.
They've had some problems. Logan Palco's had a little bit of problem handling this. They let it go, and that's
nice catch.
Allen
he's still working hard.
Allen's still running and dragged down at the 38-yard line, and Riley Allen's not quitting out there.
No, he's not quitting. That's a great job on his part.
So 1st and 10 now for the Trojans at the 39-yard line. Actually, I'm going to mark it, at the 39. They come out 2 receivers each direction for Allen. Now the shotgun. Trojans are going to go back at this. Allen looking to throw. He's got under pressure. Taylor's got him, throws this up. And Grieving with the catch.
Nice job.
Grieving on the reception out there down to the 15-yard line.
Great job. Just kind of a jump ball thing.
Yeah.
So.
But if Colton Grieving is 6'4", 175 pounds, you're 6'4", that's the person you want to throw to on a jump ball for sure.
For sure. You got timeout?
Logan took a timeout. Will be first down. And now, no, they're back at the line of
scrimmage. Back on the field here. Logan's maybe going to try and catch him here.
Back to the 4 receivers set. And Allen looking to throw. He's under pressure. And there's the flag down, going to be holding. And Riley Allen switching sides of the field, but this is going to come back down to the 10-yard line.
I think that's on Mr. Peace there, 55.
Looked like he...
kind of a takedown move there.
I think he pulled the defensive end down.
Yeah. Had a tough night.
He has. Well, it hasn't been easy. Victoria hasn't made it easy on him. And
he's worked his tail off, but they've got him to jump a couple of times, going on 2. Tough night.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down. The clock will start on the ready.
That Osborne and Solomon score is only in the 3rd quarter. 34-24, Osborne.
So this will be march the Trojans back to the 31-yard line, be first down. Boy, and 25, 26 yards to go. 1 minute left in this ball game. Riley Allen looking to throw. Got a man deep.
Center.
And
it hit the ground.
You're going to say it bounced, and that was close, but...
no cigar.
So bring up 2nd down and 26.
You know what? I like it here. Logan is still coming at him. 50 seconds to go. It's 50-26, and they're still coming at him. It's the longest game of the year so far.
There's no quitting them for sure. Back to their 4 receiver set, and Allen out of the shotgun. Kind of a low snap.
Trouble.
Comes up and is taken down after maybe a 4-yard gain.
Timeout.
On the play. They are going to call timeout.
Coach Jenner.
Schmidberger in on the tackle.
I know Mike very well. He ain't going to go. He's not going to lay down here and just walk out. So.
He's not going down without a fight for sure. 40 seconds left. This will be a 3rd, and we're going to go 22 yards. 40 seconds left to play in this ball game, and like you said, that his team's not quitting on him for sure. They're going to fight to the end.
That's a positive to take out of here tonight.
Absolutely.
Really, honestly, since the get-go, Victoria's. I hate to say, I'm not going to say dominate, but they've made the big plays.
They've been in control.
Yeah.
Logan Palco did score that touchdown to make it a 4-point game early in the second half, but after that, it's been
all Victoria.
50-26 is our score. Victoria with the lead. 40 seconds left in this ball game. 3rd down and 22 for the Trojans. And they're going to stay in this 4 receiver set. Allen's going to get this.
They got a blitz coming on.
Allen bounced to the left, now coming back to the right. He's got some room. Now he's going to make some run down to the 20, cuts back to the 15, and taken down there at the 14-yard line by Knowles.
About a 12-yard gain, maybe.
Yeah, that's a lot of running for a 12-yard gain.
20 seconds left.
They're going to call their last timeout here. 21 seconds remaining in this ball game.
I just think
It'll be 4th down and 9.
Mike's trying to punch it in there. I just don't think you really appreciate that last touchdown there. So I think Mike wants to come back and try to put one on the board.
So 4th down and 9 for the Trojans, down to their last play if they don't, unless they're able to pick that first down up. But they don't have any timeouts left. 21 seconds.
Yep.
So we're winding down here.
It's all going to be passing here. So.
And last time Victoria did bring some pressure on a blitz. We'll see if they do that again. Allen was able to escape it though and pick up a good chunk of yards. When he's thrown the ball, it's almost as if he's throwing it up for grabs.
Yep.
A couple times he's had some time, but most of the time tonight he's been under pressure and just not able to set his feet and really get behind a throw.
But just the flight of the ball, that's like it's a Hail Mary kind of pass.
So 4 receivers for Allen, 2 set on each side of the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. It's a quick throw to Grieving.
Oh,
it's a hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder play.
But that was a nice hit by Kisner out there on Grieving. Grieving with a nice catch. Are they going to call it incomplete?
Yeah.
Or they call it complete? That doesn't really matter here. 17 seconds left in this ball game. They are going to call that incomplete.
They might have drawn that up over there just then. I don't know if that's in the playbook all the time.
It was there. Thompson had nothing but green grass in front of him if he could get that pitch out there to him, but just couldn't. So now in the victory formation goes Winholtz. He takes a knee, and that's going to be our ball game. Victoria with a hard-fought, resounding win here, a 50-26, a big win here to start district playoff for sure. Our final score is going to be 50-26. Victoria on top of Logan Palco. We're going to take a quick break and come back with a wrap-up of tonight's ball game. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Before, during, or after the game, take your crew to the Golden Q. If the game is on, they're open. The Golden Q in Hayes has the largest gourmet burger menu around. They've also got a super selection of sides, appetizers, salads, wraps, homemade chili, wings, and more. Their Blizzard beer system is guaranteed to keep your drawn brew between 27 and 30 degrees. With a dozen different beers on tap, they've got just about everyone's favorite. Open daily at 10 a.m. The Golden Q, 809 Ash in Hayes.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Karst Water Well and Drilling Service has been drilling water wells and installing water systems in the area for over 84 years. Whether your project is residential, agricultural, commercial, or municipal, Karst Water Well can do the job right the first time. We offer design and consulting services and use the latest technology with only the best water system components on the market today. So no matter what kind of water well or water system you need, Karst is the company to do the job. Call us today for a consultation. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Progressive Physical Therapy Center has been an integral part of the Hayes community since 2007. Tim Marcus, physical therapist, has led the Hayes physical therapy team ever since the business opened. The Progressive staff offers expert care in a friendly environment. You no longer need a physician's referral when seeking services provided by a physical therapist. Call Progressive Physical Therapy. Their licensed therapists provide personalized patient care and treatments. Progressive Physical Therapy, 2209 Canterbury in Hayes.
Good evening and welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We're coming from you from Victoria tonight, and we got some Victoria cheerleaders.
Some little cheerleaders from the crowd here. We told them we'd get some time for them on the air here to kind of do their cheers and stuff.
So they're in a good mood, and the home crowd's in a good mood here, Ivan. The Knights come out with 50-26 victory over Logan Palco, and
big win.
Big district win for the Knights.
But it also reminds me of last year, us being in Logan. It was a big win for Logan.
Yeah.
But even though they didn't sneak into the playoffs, but it was a big win. But Victoria, from the onset, scored, kicked the onside, recovered it, and from that point on. But Logan turned it into a game, but then next thing you know, there was some more separation. So
yeah, the Knights come out, they score the first 24 points of this ball game. Logan fights back early in the second half, makes this a 4-point game, 24-20, and then Victoria though just takes control from that on.
Sure.
Behind the running of Cooper Fansteel, he just was a load tonight for the Knights, and their defensive ends. Their whole defense bottled Thompson up. David Thompson for the Trojans, who's just been fantastic throughout his career. Just couldn't get anything going. No long runs for him tonight.
Well, I tell you what, there was just no place to go.
Yeah.
You know, they were standing him up, and he took a lot of big hits tonight. So.
And every time he tried to get to the outside, the defensive ends forced him inside, and the rest of the night defense able to fill those holes and make the tackles. So
well, we talked about defensive ends all night long.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job. Mr. Taylor over on that one side. Those guys did a great job tonight, and they knew they had a big task coming up. And I talked to Coach Oberle the other day. He called this one of the best backs he's seen in 8-man football. So they knew they had a tall test, and they did a great job.
Yeah, the defensive ends, Lucas Taylor and Jacob Welbrock for Victoria. A big reason why they came out with a victory tonight. And they're set up 1-0 now going in district play. So let's take a look here at the Nex-Tech Wireless scoreboard to take a look at the other games that were played tonight.
Yeah.
You can see Phillipsburg all over Ellis, 63-13. Hayes Falls, another tough ball game. Valley Center, 24-7. Looks like Hugoton able to come out on top of Goodland, 28-20. And that score was wrong earlier. We were wondering.
Well, you don't look bad. You look bad again for another week. I think you're getting dyslexic as we go on.
Maybe. Now you saw it too. It was a different score at halftime. But
that's not what I saw.
Central Plains 60-0 over Canton Galva. Northern Valley 46-0 on top of Lakeside. Golden Plains and Fowler.
Look at that game.
36-26 in a final out west. St. Francis with the tough.
What a battle.
Yeah, it looks like that's just a tough fight there with the Hoxie Indians. They come up on top 16-8.
So, we have any more scores? Hey, there they are.
La Crosse up big, or wins big against Sublette 56-8. Hill City beats Trigo 35-14. Hill City's a young team. We saw them last week, and they just started to put some things together.
Look at the Redmen.
Smith Center continues to roll.
Osborne, look at that. That's a high-scoring game.
Is. Osborne beats Sullivan 58-40. Otis Bison with a win over Wallace County 70-24.
How would you like to be the scorekeeper for that kind of game?
And this one, the 11-man won TMP and Cimarron.
TMP came back in that game.
Came back and almost stole that, but Cimarron with the victory of 44-35, and Plainville wins their homecoming battle against Republic County 50-6. So those are the scores around the area on our Nex-Tech Wireless scoreboard. And Ivan, tonight, just a all-around performance, a dominant performance by the Knights. And they come out with the victory 50-26.
Yeah, great game, great ball game. I know it didn't turn out the way Logan, but honestly, they hadn't played 4 quarters all season. They were in this game. It just got pulled away from them on some big turnovers. Onside kicks. And penalties at the wrong time.
Right, and we're going to see how both teams had some injuries, some people banged up a bit. So it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to respond next week in this tough district. I think every team in this district is going to be tough. So you can't take a week off for sure. But
you got to hand it to Victoria too. They lost their center early in the second half here, and number 70 came in and did a great job. And so we'll have to see how that all turns out.
Yep. But for tonight, Victoria with the win, 50-26 our score. The Knights beat Logan Palco Trojans. So thanks for tuning in. You guys have been watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nobody covers high school football like Nex-Tech Local 1. Tune in to Nex-Tech Game Time. Game Time is brought to you in part by Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Rogers & Associates Insurance, Progressive Physical Therapy, Mapes & Miller LLP, Hayes Recreation Commission, Herman Physical Therapy and Wellness, J-Corp, Karst Waterwell, and the Golden Q. Catch all the action on Friday nights at 6:30 on Nex-Tech Local 1 and Nextech.com. Your home for high school football is Nex-Tech Game Time.